What is this? Stand down, homie. Nobody exposes Keffals. So I understand, obviously, the colours. What is this? What is this here? What is this icon? Nobody exposes Keffals, period. Oh, it says long in Japanese. Oh, okay. No way. That's crazy.
Sunday evening. Chat, if you guys don't know, which I don't know how you could possibly miss it, the culmination of all my hopes and dreams have come true. Tipster's had his worst day this month. Another one, chat. Another one. Okay, every single month there needs to be another day just like this. Okay, November, December, I find out these leaks or whatever. I'm trying to vet them. I'm doing stuff in private. We're making things work.
Is this really
February, we have this brand new Keffals drama. It would be the perfect time to release it, but no, it's still in the oven. We're still cooking, chat. We're still cooking, okay? We get some people talking, some stuff happens, and finally, we are here. We are at the day of reckoning for Keffals. Who prior to today has been SEO repellent, okay? Not a lot of people care about Keffals anymore. And that's probably why a lot of YouTubers who could have taken this topic sooner didn't. There's always the argument that you're giving someone who's already irrelevant a bigger voice every time you expose them. Sometimes, chat, you want to expose them anyway, don't you? I mean, listen, why don't we take a risk for the team, you know? Don't some people just deserve it, chat? You know who doesn't deserve it is my pal Just a Worm. Just a Worm has been unjustly wormed, removed from Twitter. He's deleted his account in the meantime. First went private, then went gone. Now Just a Worm is nowhere to be found. And the reason for that, chat, is very, very simple. Drawing trans people ugly is transphobia now, okay? That's the running argument. We have the ultimate Keffal defense here. If you draw me ugly, that means you hate trans people, because I guess Keffals is saying trans people are ugly. Look, I'm looking at this photo. I'll zoom it in. It's the thumbnail for tonight. I'm not like a huge fucking scumbag. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm pretty, you know, I care about these issues, you know? That's Keffals with sweat. I'm looking at this photo right now. And what does anyone else see anything other than Keffals with sweat?
Nicholas DeOrio guy, like one of those crypto fascists.
Dude, if you see someone on Twitter saying that Just a Worm made the facial structure more masculine or something, that's a self-report, chat. That's a self-report. What does that even mean? Oh, you drew the facial structure more masculine. Look at the jawbone? What are you talking about? That's literally a picture of Keffals with fucking sweat. There's nothing wrong with this photo. They're called, like, I don't understand. And you look at some of the arguments, we're going to look at them tonight. They're really funny. It just boils down to, like, the expectation is that you can't draw trans people ugly because of stereotypes, I guess, which blows my fucking mind. Seems like Keffals has set the trans movement back about 100 years every time she speaks. They're currently, like, 300 years behind where they should be, I guess. It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. If you guys don't know, Mutahhar, young Mutahhar, has released his his 500,000 view Keffals exposed video. This thing is an hour and 33 minutes of carnage. It includes every single thing realistically that Keffals has done in her entire fucking career. We've watched an hour of it so far on this channel. I have other stuff to talk about tonight, but tonight we will be jumping into the Catboy Ranch, okay? I want it to be in my tip-top shape when we discuss the Catboy Ranch. That's coming up. But first I want to talk about more of the response, things that have happened since then. I want to talk about some of the community people involved, some of the people you'd expect to speak, some of the people you wouldn't. I also did a super nice thing, and I published my own screen grabs of the leaks from Mutahhar's video. Some of them probably higher quality because you're not getting them from there. And I've made a whole thread where we can just go individually and start to react to some of these more interesting things that have come from this, that I've been wanting to tell you guys about for like the last 6 months. I think the first place that we need to start, though, is discussing Keffals' response to the video. Because this one was immediate. No chance to have watched any of the video. This is, I'm back, I'm ready, I'm going to respond right now. I understand that. Actually, wait, chat. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Much better. Much better, chat. Much better, chat. I understand that people have criticisms of me. I don't think I'm above being critiqued. That being said, was it really necessary to use a transphobic caricature of me in the thumbnail, while also not using my pronouns in this video announcement? Chat! Chat, what fucking pronouns does she go by now? Chat, what are we talking about here? What fucking what are you talking about? Where did Mutahar call you a dude? Oh, because this just says Keffals? What do you mean? Them? Them? You're transphobic because you got called a them? Give me a break! Look, dude, this is just a worm. You want to see transphobic caricature? This is how Worm drew me, bro! I have the same hairline! And I probably have a better hairline than Keffals. Bro! I got drawn with the same hairline! I have all my hair! What are you talking about?
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes?
Cis male, motherfucker! I don't even have the same facial structure. Dude, I'm so weak.
Isn't
like, what are you
Nicholas
talking
DeOrio
about?
Guy, like one of those fucking crypto
It's
fascist,
ridiculous.
dudes
It's ridiculous, chat. This is I have no argument. I'm fucked, and I have no argument, and I have no idea where to go from here, chat. So I'm gonna lob a Hail Mary,
Isn't
and then
this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes?
And dude, the craziest part of this is like the retarded fans ran with it. They're like, dude, Keffals, homegirl, you just delivered us a fucking A+ argument. We're so fucking back. And then they started writing shit like fucking this. Where is this? Oh god, look at this, dude. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh my god. He got the art from just a wait, hold on. I gotta get the other song. Lol. Dude, here we go. We got our 2 songs that we use on streams. He got the art from Just a Worm, the same guy whom Keffals stole the Vosh caricature from her video. This guy's whole caricature art style is like this, regardless of who he draws. People are trying hard to make Muta transphobic here. And how is that caricature specifically transphobic? It doesn't have any male-specific traits, like an unshaved beard, or overly masculine face shape. It's just gross, sweaty, ugly, bad makeup, and greasy hair. Vosh, contrary to the wishes of a large part of the fan base, is not trans. Vosh is not a part of a minority group who regularly gets accused of being and looking like men, even when they are women. Context matters. I wouldn't make a drawing of a white linebacker looking like a hulking gorilla and be perfectly fine with doing the same of a black linebacker. That would be racist as fuck. Dude, I'm so fucking done. Dude, the brainworms of r/YouTube drama need to be studied, okay, under a fucking microscope. Holy the argument is that fucking trans people look too much like men to make fun of. That's the actual argument they're making here. Okay, that's infinitely more fucking transphobic than anything Mutahar put in his video. Okay, you understand that, right? You understand if your argument is that this fucking picture looks like too much of a man, you're making that assumption on Keffals, because that picture is literally Keffals with sweat, okay? If you look at that and go, wow, that's a man face shape, that you're infinitely more transphobic than me talking about it. 100%. That's your problem. That's your fault. So that was like the intro to Retard Land that I saw. Like, look at this, dude. I'm actually fucking seething. I'm sorry. I'm fucking seething. Look at this. They thought this was an own. I don't know how to say this without sounding a little SJW. But I'm not really a fan of this caricature of trans woman. To the people talking about how this is just an art style, I'm going to say, this is how he drew a cis woman. And that is how he drew a What's the difference? What are you talking about? They have the same hairline. They have the same fucking hairline, dude. What are you talking about? Where is the own? Help me see what we're talking about here. Look at this shit, dude. Come on. Like, you gotta be kidding me. It's insane. It's actually fucking crazy. I think I saw another comment there. They're like, why did he make Sniper Wolf look so much better than Keffals? And then someone had to write, like, because Keffals is a great deal uglier than Sniper Wolf, and even drawn ugly, Sniper Wolf will probably look better than Keffals. And it's like, it sucks that you have to explain this to some fucking people, but like, yeah, reasonably, that's actually a pretty fair fucking call there. I don't know, I'm not the arbiter of looks, okay? But let's call a spade here, alright? And then Keffals hides one
Isn't
reply.
This Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Oh god, I caught this. I think it's been removed. But Keffals accidentally hides this reply. If people found out what I did with the GoFundMe money, I would be canceled. No! No, Keffals! You can't hide that! That makes you look guilty! No! They're gonna believe you! They're gonna believe me! The bad faith man! No! Dude, it's actually so fucking over. So that was where it started. That was the big one, the pronouns and the artwork. There are people bending over backwards to defend the DIY HRT stuff, and we'll get there. That's this segment of today's stream. But like, look at this, dude! You know what time it is, chat? Chat, do you know what fucking time it is? Do you know what time it is right now? Do you see the screen? It is fucking time for Ultimate Tipster Review. Chat, Tipster was gunt guarding to the nth degree, okay? Tipster has been out playing defense all morning, okay? All morning, all night, he's just been firing messages off, okay? Look at this, dude. Look at this. It's all guilt by association. That's his only arguments. Stone Toys Comics retweeted you. Oh, look at the kiwi farmers in your comment section. Keffals is uncriticizable because some kiwi farmer is gonna write he in my fucking comments. Really? I can't have a legitimate criticism of Keffals scamming a fucking GoFundMe because some random fucking people who aren't part of my audience are gonna type the wrong pronoun on my fucking... Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. Isn't this Tipster, the guy who went on Michael Alberto's live stream, a fucking America First streamer, just to get a dig in on me, and the whole chat was spamming TTD down as he was explaining his arguments? Really? When people brought it up on the stream and the whole chat was just bashing fucking trans people because you needed to get a lick in on me, you were willing to go run with Michael Alberto? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I guess there's a different set of standards when you're licking up Keffals' shit. Yeah, that's that stuff. I urge you to go watch. I think it's on Odyssey. It's one of the funniest combos I've ever heard. But a tipster is not above rolling in bed with fucking Nazis. All right, bro? All right, so I don't really know if I want to hear it from him, but this is the type of shit that he's saying. Not like, hey guys, Mutahar just posted the itinerary of how Keffals spent the $100,000 of GoFundMe money. It's Stone Toss Comics retweeted the video. Oh, someone's asking what TTD means. I ask that you not explain it, but that typically is terminology used for it's saying death to a certain demographic of people that Tipster is currently defending here. That was the type of things that was being posted in the chat while he was explaining it. I hope that makes
sense. Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy?
Hope
like
that makes sense to you.
Crypto fascist dudes too.
So that's that. Anyways, Moving right along, I was just archiving. Bro, I was ready. Brianna Wu, who is actually a victim of the tipster Keffals smear merchant, dirty smear merchant tactics, was posting this shit, and this is the stuff I was looking for. I was looking for all of my enemies who were talking about the GoFundMe back then, and it's just, I wonder where Brianna Wu stands today. I donated to her GoFundMe, and I don't feel scammed. She's got a safe place. She took care of Kiwi Farms, lol, without stressing rent. It was a bargain. You say stuff, but it doesn't check out. Honestly, I think you're traumatized from past events with her and acting very emotionally. This was Brianna Wu in 2022, sending messages to Destiny during the controversy with Keffals. So, Brianna Wu, proud Keffals supporter, felt pretty good about her donation, but I do wonder how she feels today. I wonder how her current day is going, thinking about all of this stuff in hindsight. This is our new mascot. This is our new stream mascot. I wanted to try to make an artist depiction of what Lollyman would look like. Omni-Man's Mexican counterpart. And this is Lollyman. If actually, the touch of the artist who drew this, the name escapes me. You can ask Matt Pitt. They put the Japanese symbol for Lolicon to replace the Omni-Man chest. So this is the official mascot for Tipster. I'm hoping he uses this new profile picture. Yeah, dude, that's the official Tipster meme, dude. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's the official one. No, it's not Hebrew, chat. It is not Hebrew. It is Lollyman, the protector of all those he should not be protecting. Oh god, son of May from Pokemon at the ripe age of 13. Lollyman is on patrol. Oh fuck. Yeah, so that's that. He's got his little soundboard in his hand, chat. You can see he can hit all the buttons he needs when he's defending Lolly. Oh man. So this is where we get like funnier. Like, look at this. Muta's entire video is going to be Kiwi. Hold on. Muta's entire video is going to be using Kiwi Farms as sources to do guilt by association takedowns of Keffals, holding her responsible for everything DIY HRT. I fucking called it. Yup. These people are freaks. Investigate these people. What are they getting into? What is happening? How could you watch Mutahhar's video and your takeaway is, oh, he's a Kiwi farmer. Bitch, what the fuck do you support? That's my question. What the fuck do you support? If you're cool with Keffals scamming GoFundMes, listen, I talked about this on Chud Logic's channel. Okay, if you're an actual trans creator who wants to be taken seriously in the space, one thing that trans communities often do are GoFundMes, okay? They need you to do a GoFundMe for surgery, a GoFundMe for locations, a GoFundMe to get out of bad situations, a GoFundMe for fucking medication. Like, listen, all right? This is super fucking common, okay? If you're batting for Keffals, who fucking scammed $100,000 away from her donators, all right? You're making everyone around you look bad. If you're condoning behavior like that, I'm wondering what kind of schemes you're involved in. It's not a hard fucking question. It's really easy to condemn bad behavior in your own community. If you're making excuses or you're criticizing a thumbnail instead of talking about Catboy Ranch or fucking scammed donations, I'm now interested in you. These people need to be A-logged. These people need their positions on all of this stuff figured out so we know who the bad faith actors are in that community. Okay? That's where I stand on this issue. Like one of those because I think you are disgusting.
Dudes too.
I think you are gross fucking people. Okay, that's my personal position. I don't know how the chat feels, but I think you're gross. And I think they put a tweet out saying, I got so triggered over 4 words. I guess the 4 words were I called it that I blocked her. Like, you don't understand. We're not like throwing back and forth comments I'm adhering to TOS, but like like this is what we're dealing with here. Like yeah, dude, you got me. 4 words, lol, funny. But like, no, you guys are really bad people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You guys are really bad people. Let me see. I'm being told to check DMs. I guess there's something funny. Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude. That's so fucking funny. Oh, I forgot. You can only make fucking jokes about these people if they're cis. Look at this. Keep in mind the day before, they kept shitting on Just a Worm for the Keffals art. Here they are replying to this about Melanie Mack. Wow, if you're a fucking cis woman, you could be drawn like that or depicted like that. Funny, Tipster. Funny. Very funny. Oh, why does she draw herself looking like the Crypt Keeper? That's really funny, Tipster. Why do you draw your avatar looking skinny? Or skinnier, I guess. Yeah, anyways. Let me see. It's so funny, dude. You're so cringe. Yeah, so that was a big one. That's a big one. Let me see. What else did I want to... I want to get to the list of leaks so we can investigate each and every one. This is the thread. Yeah, so there's a bunch of interesting shit in here if you haven't read through this. And I need it to be archived for the end of time. But one thing I noticed so far is what a sad, disappointing, infuriating juncture we find ourselves at. Like, holy shit, you could tell this person came from Vosh's community. Jesus fucking Christ, they're just adding on words that mean nothing to the conversation. What a sad, disappointing, and infuriating juncture that we find ourselves at. All I want to say about this subject at the moment is that Star is very thorough and honest. Her thread on Keffals is leagues ahead of the rest of the current dialogue. We will discuss this on stream soon. Okay, guys, so in case you don't know, Demon Mama says that they're going to be making community-approved videos shitting on Keffals now. So all of us, we're not approved. We don't have a license to kill here, but we can... license to expose. So they're handing out, distributing licenses to expose people. So that's a thing. I'll check out the Denims stuff in a second.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto
so
fascist dudes too?
The trans approved streamers are going to be criticizing Keffals in the coming days. So I'm interested to see what's going on there. I think this person dates a deer. Yeah, that's what I was told.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Oh, this one's great. This one's fucking great, chat. Oh, I quote tweeted it and they locked replies. Oh, good God. Holy shit. Look at this one. Look at this one. Dude. At this point, if you consider yourself an investigative journalist, but your subject is a random trans woman whom you have beef with, you're deeply disturbed and no better than a Kiwi farmer doing a harassment campaign. Anyways, there are literal people dying right now. Free Palestine. Oh, no! Dude! Dude, we got some Frogan talking points here. Oh. But she used to... Shut up. Just reported to GoFundMe. Donors knew what they were doing. Yeah, fuck the donors. They deserve to get scammed. The focus on the GoFundMe donation has always been a misdirect from Kiwi Farms, delegitimizing and further harassing Keffals. No, your friend is a scammer. And your friend is a bad person who's done horrible fucking things. And the piper is being paid. Karma's a bitch and she's here. You're actually fucked. All of you are fucked. Because you're all going down with the ship. Look at this shit, dude. It's crazy. Oh, just report it. We shouldn't talk about scams. Bro, you should make people aware. So this is the screenshot that humbly was sent to me around November of last year. I actually think I messaged Null talking about... I didn't tell him what it was, but I told him it existed. And he called me a dumbass and told me not to post anything. I'm kidding. He told me to be sure before I post anything. So I was so sure, I waited for Mutahar to do it.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why? So this is the fucking screenshot. This is the coup de grace. This is intro number 1. Intro to Keffals science. Okay, this is a crazy fucking... This is, you know, it's a big moment because everybody already knew, right? We all knew this money was fucking gone, okay? When I tell everybody, well, my assumption that I'm using to explain this situation is that the money is gone, I did so knowing I had this screenshot. And that was where my brain came from for like the last couple of months. That's why I've been able to confidently speak on stuff like this. But here's Keffals discussing this with various different people. The screenshot comes from Cherry, Xander Hall and Keffals' former editor, who hates Augie. Here we go, chat. Let's talk about it. It feels really bad watching the GoFundMe deplete. The rest will cover a year of rent and my psych fees if I talk to a psychologist once a week for the next 11 months. Ellen tried to comfort me, reminding me it was an emergency fund. Ellen's right, but I definitely understand that feeling. Whenever I've had a windfall and I wasn't originally planning on having, I still felt bad when it was depleted. I keep trying to think about how it depleted so fast. And how many little things, travel, replacing furniture, helping my friends out, buying new streaming gear, clothes. If anyone ever finds out how I spent the GoFundMe money, I'm getting canceled. Anyways, sorry for venting. I'm gonna go now. I'm still heading to Dingle. So, do you know what this means, chat? Do you understand what you're looking at here? I know it's a lot of words on the screen, and people are telling you to get mad about them, but do you understand what this fucking means? Do you understand what you're looking at here? So, this isn't... I might have gotten this screenshot in November of 2023, December of 2023, but I'm being told this was in 2022. In fact, I'm being told that this money was fucking depleted like 4 months after the GoFundMe. That Keffals was posturing and doing this human rights tribunal while she knew she had no money. That's what I'm being told. That's what's being delivered to me. That she showed up for it. Yeah, she showed up for it to show everybody, I'm going to do something with it, knowing, well, I don't really have anything to do with it. And you got to talk about Keffals. Let's talk about Keffals. Okay, Keffals was in danger. She got swatted. I am sympathetic. Right? I'm sympathetic to being doxxed, harassed. I don't know what it's like to be swatted, right? But I'm sympathetic to that. And Keffals needed money. She needed to move. She needed a hotel room for the night, but not just a hotel room for the night. She needed to move to another town. So she decided to just pack up and go. You know, the police, they're already aware. The police know what happened, right? The police know this location was swatted. But I guess I'll go to a hotel for the night. All right. And I'm going to keep posting pictures from the hotel to let everyone know I'm safe, not to, you know, further entice other people to look for my location. Because the one thing I would do when I felt like I was in immediate danger is to take pictures of my surroundings. That's totally normal. Okay, so we're staying in a hotel for the night, but we can't go home. We can't go home, right? Those police know too much about the situation. I need to fly to Ireland. I need to go overseas, because there's no doxing in Ireland. There's no doxing in Bossing Say. They don't swat in Ireland. Fuck the police that already know that I'm fucking cool in my house right now, and I'm me and all this stuff, and we've already handled all this stuff. Fuck the people who probably would knock on my door if I got swatted again. I'm gonna go move to Ireland and live with a girl whose fucking address was already doxed, because that's really smart. And then I'm gonna tell everybody what country I went to. Oh, okay. We're going to tell everybody what country I went to. Why? Because there's no doxing in Ireland. It's a big fucking country. That's what Keffals did. She said, it's a big fucking country. I can tell everybody I'm going to fucking Ireland. There's no fucking internet there. It's a bunch of stupid people. You know who's there? Just a minx. That woman is retarded. They must all be like her. Right? Isn't that it? Doesn't that make a lot of sense, guys? Oh, we're gonna go to Ireland, but we're not just gonna sit and hide in the doc's house in Ireland where I could just be in my fucking home where the police know my situation, right? I'm gonna IRL stream. Oh, we need to make money. Okay, so we're not gonna just fire up a live stream from my safe new setup in my new apartment. We're gonna go fucking stream on the streets and do the #1 streaming associated with doxing. Oh, but we're not just going to stream in like a remote location. That would be safe to me. We're going to go somewhere where Kiwi Farms allegedly issued a bomb threat. We're going to spend the GoFundMe money that I used to escape my fucking safe location on streaming equipment so I can go stream where Kiwi Farms issued a bomb threat. And that is what she used the money for. But we're not just going to stream where Kiwi Farms issued a bomb threat. We're going to use that money to fly to fucking America. To go to fucking TwitchCon. An IRL stream from TwitchCon. I'm going to a convention off of your dime. But then we find out, after all of that bullshit, where she didn't even get a fucking gun pointed in her face. She lied about that too. After all of that bullshit, we find out supposedly it was just a fucking domestic dispute. She's afraid of her ex. She told everybody it was to get away from Kiwi farmers, but in reality, she was having a really bad time with a former partner, and the only way to escape was to flee to fucking Ireland. So she lied to everybody, stole fucking 100 grand in donations for a legal fund that was never going to get started in the first place. And now, if you look up anything about this, if you criticize this behavior, you're transphobic. You're unemployable. Your accounts need to be banned. You're not looking at the bigger picture. I feel like I'm looking at the picture pretty fucking clearly. I feel like I'm really getting what's happening here. Do you feel like you're understanding what's happening here? I feel like I'm being gaslit by a bunch of really fucking weird people who are protecting their really fucking weird friend. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. Let me see. Like this. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny, chat. You want to talk about some funny shit? Look at this. You want to hear some funny shit? I got some shit for you. You want to see some funny shit? I got some shit. Hold on. Check this out. This is so good. Did you guys see Tipster's newest video? Did you guys see Tipster's new Grums video? Was it really a death threat? I imagine this video is probably super good, right? There's no bad things in this video. This is Tipster talking about it. She copies his layout, copies his talking points, the style of editing in his videos. Denims is literally Hassan with tits. Bro, you stole my chair. You live in my chair. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. How are you gonna bash Denims for being a Hassan clone? You took your best fucking traits from me! You took fucking 3 years of my arguments! They're not even your own thoughts! What are you talking about, Tipster? You're an amalgamation of everything around you. You're like if you're a Pokemon, you would be Ditto. You're like fucking gelatin. You form inside of a cup. That is you, Tipster. That is what you do. You are a parasite to everyone around you. Creepshow Art was right about you. Oh fuck, dude. Holy shit. We're having fun tonight. What's this one? Gay Fesh, Tipster's degenerate freak friend, Gay Fesh, is on Twitter right now, cheering on Just a Worm's account getting taken down. If you guys don't know who Gay Fesh is, it's like a 45-year-old chaser who hangs out in Tipster's community. Gay Fesh is the guy who got my account flagged down. Total fucking weirdo. So, yeah, dude. We got a Tipster's newest chaser friend. I wonder where he's getting his habits from. Yeah. That's the Gay Fesh stuff. I'm just being handed more shit while I'm live right now. Yeah, this has been great. What do we got here? I got Smaggle's tweet. I wanted to warn you about Animal J. Smith going on an alt account and reply. I don't care about Animal J. Smith, Smaggle. Oh, that's the confusing opinion. Sorry. Go to 153.36. 153.36. 153.36. What do we got here, young blood?
So I'm gonna do my best here, and I need all of you
This
guys
is the
to
woman that
participate and do your
Tipster
best
is
as-
insulting, by the way. This is the woman Tipster is insulting. She's basically just professional tits on a screen. That's her thing. This is the girl who said that streaming is a really hard career and shit. And then she spends her days watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, just freebooting the content to her channel, waiting for her son to go live.
Well, I'd like to try and avoid pancake waffling today, if possible. Yeah, Rob. That's basically what I'm going to talk about. So, Mutahar made this video. He captioned this Twitter post, uploaded a new video regarding a serious fraud of an activist known as Keffals, over an hour of deconstructing her various lies and examining her terrible
I can't wait. I've never seen a good Denims take, so I'm on the fucking edge of my seat right now.
lies. Will prove to you why she is a danger to people that they represent
Mutahar.
and
Why
those
does everyone talk
surrounding them.
like that, dude? Fucking Spencer. Muta. Like, it's the same shit.
Okay, now let's talk about a couple things. I'm only interested right now in talking about the thumbnail.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why? Dude, I'm fucking done. I hate these people. I hate them so much. Bitch fucking goes, yeah, dude. I'm only interested in talking about the thumbnail
Can I
for
say
this
something to you,
video.
Nick?
Come
I really like you.
on, dude.
Why?
Come on, bro. You're kidding. You're actually fucking kidding. She's not transparent by it.
I'm only interested
Is
in talking
this
about
really
the thumbnail.
lolly?
Why? Because it's easier than talking about the scamming?
Maybe we can watch some of the video. To be honest, the video itself, I don't care about.
Dude, all these people are
I
horrible.
always do the
all
possible.
these people are horrible. Oh,
That's
fuck.
not- It's not relevant. It's not important. I only care about the thumbnail.
Dude, scamming is $100,000 in donations. I'm
I
sure
say
you
something
guys
to you,
were
Nick?
down to watch the.
I really like you.
I'm sure you were watching
Why?
the Gerard the Completionist video because that didn't hit a certain demographic that you'd like to protect the image of. But whatever.
Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Keffals is a trans woman.
Dude,
Can I say something to you, Nick?
this is so.
I really
brutal.
like you.
This
Why?
is so brutal.
And this is a very gross portrayal of someone.
That is Keffals. That is what Keffals looks like. The gross portrayal is
Can I
Keffals
say
with
something to you,
sweat.
Nick? I really like you.
There's no
Why?
mustache. There's no fucking facial hair. That is literally just Keffals.
Who is a trans woman. This is like hitting all of the common stereotypes.
Can I say something to you,
Oh
Nick?
my god.
I really like you.
Why? The common stereotypes. No.
Like trying to make them as quote unquote gross looking as possible.
Oh
Can
god.
I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
She knows
Why?
nothing. She knows nothing about this guy's artwork. This is actually painful.
Or as manly as possible.
What about that image is manly? What about that image is manly? Or
Can I
more
say something to you,
like,
Nick? I really like you.
What is the
Why?
difference between that photograph and like an actual photograph of Keffals? Can somebody send me the cross section? Somebody was posting the cross section of this photo and showing what it was
I
based
always
on.
do the possible.
Please, Smaggle or confusing. I know it's on Twitter. You gotta send me the picture of the two of these pushed together. It's literally the same picture.
Or
Can I say
whatever.
something to
And
you,
you could
Nick?
even see in
I
the
really like
replies
you.
to this post,
Why?
there are people that are saying like, don't care, I'm still not gonna use his, referencing Keffals,
Is this really lolly?
real name
Oh my god.
or something like that, right? A bunch of people in the replies just being actively, openly transphobic.
You can't talk about Keffals without attracting the fucking transphobic people who spam fucking pronoun
Can I
shit.
say something to you, Nick?
Yeah, obviously.
I really like you.
Okay, she picked a
Why?
fight with fucking Kiwi Farms. Those people look her up 24 hours a day. If you look at any of those accounts, I guarantee they're not even following Mutahar on Twitter.
I always do
A
the
bunch of
possible.
people actively just misgendering, which is crazy, by the way, because like you have to try hard
There it
to
is!
misgender Keffals. Like you
There
can
it
have
is.
whatever opinions. She's a controversial.
There
Can I say
it
something to you,
fucking
Nick?
is.
I really like you.
There
Why?
it fucking is, chat. Can you please explain this to me? Please, chat. Explain to me what corporate sees
Can I
in
say
these
something to you, Nick?
photos.
I really like you. Why?
What the fuck is different? He made the fucking picture. I'm sorry, dude. That's just
Can I
what
say
she
something to you,
looks
Nick?
like.
I really like you. Why?
I'm sorry to expose Worm for being a trace, and I'm kidding. But, like, this is what Keffals looks like. You're kidding me, right? It's insane.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why? There is no liberties taken here. It is literally just Keffals. Where's the... Wait, like, I don't understand.
Can I say
Like,
something
what
to you, Nick?
jawbone did
I
he
really
add?
like you.
What masculine features were added to Keffals that didn't, like, exist already? I don't understand. I'm hoping to get through these fucking... Oh my god, I know why. Holy shit, thank you for
Isn't
the 20
this Nicholas
gifted.
DeOrio guy like
I
one
didn't
of
even
those
see
fucking
that.
crypto fascist?
I'll do
dudes
money
too?
after we get this segment done, but thank you guys so much. I'm very appreciative if I haven't said it so far. I was like wondering why all the fucking sound effects are going off here.
Controversial person, okay? She says what she wants and she means what she says. And I disagree with some of her actions and I disagree with some of the things that she's done. And I think in general, my perspective, and this is not going to be the perspective of everyone online, and that's fine. My perspective is I don't like to spend my time going after other people that are on the left, right? And that's just because I think my time is better
she's
spent.
saying all of the wrong things, like all of the shit out loud. I can't criticize her because she's on the left. Oh my god.
And making fun of people on the right. You guys can disagree, and I'm not saying that no one should ever do this, and I'm not saying that I think
should
it's
be like,
bad
oh,
to do this.
God.
I'm saying I don't like to spend my time fighting with people who are saying that they're on the left. I think it's...
Why do you support content creators like this who can't even hold their own friends accountable? Not even friends. People who have same thought. Same thought people can't be criticized? Really? Why would you give this person any money or support this person financially? I'm like actually so fucking confused. Anyone who'd get on the fucking street, like how? How do you go and do that?
much more effective for me to make fun of people on the right.
It's a fucking election year. This is like when the Lolicon Vosh drama came out and people were saying that it's an election year. You can't criticize him. It's disgusting behavior.
Because every minute I'm spending making fun of somebody else on the left, I could be making fun of someone on the right. Right?
Totally
Just my perspective,
ideologically,
okay?
mentally fucked. Like you're like a drone. I mean, that's not shocking. It's Denims, but she's like a drone. Like AI. AI created an argument based off of a Twitter user's history.
And I wish, I do wish Keffals had the same opinion. I mean, I wish all leftists had the same opinion. I'm not saying that she is a leftist or a liberal or whatever. I don't fucking care or know.
Okay, so
it literally doesn't
I'm not
matter
going to
me.
criticize Keffals because she's a leftist. Simultaneously, I don't know if Keffals is a leftist. I'm just not going to criticize her because she's trans. Got it.
At all. Does she spend her time making YouTube videos promoting right-wing ideas? No? Okay, great.
Dude, now it's like the line is, well, she's not right wing, so I guess I'll just deal with it. Jesus fuck, dude.
Spending my time going after this person. That seems stupid. That seems really dumb. For me, anyways. Leftist infighting isn't completely wrong, but there are better ways to use it.
You're not getting this is like the fucking opinion from someone whose thought process is exclusively based on the Hassan stream that she's waiting to go live. Okay? This person literally sits down for Hassan and goes, okay, I'm ready to get my daily dose of opinions. And that is the extent of what you're going to see. There's no actual cognitive thought going on in that brain other than retention. I need to regurgitate what I heard tomorrow on the show.
My opinion, I think, obviously this isn't applicable to everyone, but I think in my opinion, if someone is saying that they're on the left, it would benefit us more to communicate or attempt to communicate nicely and say like, hey, this behavior, we don't like this behavior because we think it's wrong.
Keffals, can you please not scam your $100,000 you got from donations next time? I know it's really inconvenient that you've lied about it for 2 years, but it would really make the left better if you could persistently not do that in the future. Please don't do that again.
Problematic in this way and blah, 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 blah. Okay, sure, great. I just don't think it's worth our time, and I think there are more important issues worth talking about. My opinion. Okay? My opinion.
And
She's
the
a grifter.
chat's
I don't think she's a grifter. I think she's too opinionated to be a grifter.
Oh my god.
I think she says exactly what she means. There are people who give me grifter vibes. Keffals is not one of them. So if you dislike what she says, then you could just say, like,
really
I don't
lolly?
like what she says. But I don't think she's a grifter.
You want to watch a real funny debate? I'm done watching her now, but a real funny debate to watch is Denims talking to JXE. JXE like demolishes Denims on React content, which isn't surprising because she's literally like the prime example of bad reaction channel who's literally streaming fucking Netflix to her audience when there's nothing to
Isn't this
not
Nicholas
care
DeOrio guy
about
like one of
because
those
they're on the
fucking
left.
crypto fascist dudes too?
She said she has no idea what Keffals does. She just saw a trans person who says left. Therefore, I can't criticize them for anything or even watch the video or even take concern with any of the stuff that's happening here. There's no checks and balances system in that community. You're going to either do the thing that is required upon you or get socially ostracized and called a conservative. That's what happened to Destiny. So that's that. But we were actually... Oh, fuck. Thank you so much for the 50. I'll read those in a bit. So that was screenshot number 1. These are going to be a bit more fast now. If you're not familiar, when Keffals came back from her terrified Mutahhar's going to make a video on me mental health break, she came back and immediately took a swing at Brianna Wu. That was not surprising to me because I already knew she was planning on burning the bridge in November 8th. Saying that Xander Hall and I should turn on Brianna Wu. We ignored her shitting on our friends, ignoring her refusing to call Israel an apartheid state, still focusing on Hamas. She isn't a progressive, she's a conservative that likes gay rights. So even like going back as late as November, they were already planning on like obliterating Brianna Wu from their sector. This is during the whole progressive victory stuff. This is around that time frame. And Brianna Wu, who was like one of Tipster's great defenders during this arc, was obviously being talked shit about by Keffals behind the scenes.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Hey Nick, the band Good Kid has great music and it's all usable for YouTube and Twitch. They have a post on their Instagram saying as much.
Thank you very much.
I recommend it even if you don't use it for streams or videos.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
So Keffals was planning on snaking Brianna 6 months ago, and that only came forward now. And interestingly enough, Tipster started taking shots at Brianna at the exact same time Keffals did because
Isn't this
he has
Nicholas
no thought
DeOrio
for
guy
himself.
like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Now, here's another one. There was an argument with a person. I have a longer version of this screenshot that gives more context, but I could give it. I don't really know what they fab is, chat. They fab is like some trans terminology. I don't know what the fuck it's about or whatever. But I guess Keffals was debating this person, Max. Is it Max? Chat, do you know the name of the person? Or Marx. Karl Marx. Yeah, they were debating they fab. A K-fab. No, not K-fab. I think it's they fab with Karl Marx, yeah. So Keffals got obliterated in a debate that I think Chud Logic even said he would take Keffals' side, but the argument was so bad that Karl Marx actually won. I think this person's either like gone from the internet or has stopped making content. So Keffals would literally write like a Bond villain going like, you know, Keffals, sometimes we all lose debates. It's actually not that big a deal. And then Keffals, like a Bond villain, goes, yeah, but because I took down the VOD, I have control over the narrative. So, I'm gonna edit the intro to immediately poison the well and include the part of the Xander Hall thing at the start. Like, this is so fucking crazy. But you know what's actually crazier? You know these people act like fucking blameless victims, like we've been harassing them for months, like that we're the only ones talking about them when they run a fucking entire Discord server archiving every single thing anybody says about us? Did you know that Tipster pretends he's a blameless fucking victim all the time while sitting in a fucking gay ops server with Gay Fesh, the chaser? Are you aware of that? Did you know that happened? Did you know that they're archiving shit on Flamenco, me, Turkey Tom, Bo Blacks, Augie, Keemstar? They're fucking grabbing the guy N-word Stank on Twitter. That's his name, the king shit of A-Logs guy who ran off the internet. You know they're archiving his shit? Did you guys know these guys ran a whole fucking Discord server and I got fucking screenshots of it? Yeah, that was something they were doing back then. That was pretty funny. I've been telling people about this for a while. How about this one? This one's my favorite DM that I think I've ever seen. This is the one that I knew. And by the way, I think Zan had access to this and was going to drop this in December. But the plug got pulled a little early. So I know not a lot of people like Bad Empanada, me myself included. I'm actually very sympathetic to hating Bad Empanada. But that doesn't really make any of this stuff okay. Bad Empanada is somebody who's had beef with myself, Augie, other people, Keffals obviously. Just kind of a downy terrorist on the internet, right? So Keffals goes, "Oh, you up? I have something a bit more yikes. What do you have?" "Well, I have his address, postal code, and Providence that he lives in." "Oh, okay. Mrs. Kiwi Farms has put me in danger." Website that didn't swat you. I believe that was Docspin, just to be clear. So that's a lie too. But we have we have doxes here for Bad Empanada, but we had to like add a little more because we didn't sweeten the pot enough there. We actually have to go into a little further detail. "No way! How did you find that?" "The same way I know that Second Thought is blank and I have his home address. I'm insane." Oh, okay. So we've doxed 2 people. Does Kiwi Farms have this info? Surely she's gotten it from Kiwi Farms. "No, I did it myself. I never published the info. It's a game for me." Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you got down like that. I was shocked. I didn't know that you were like into that. Yeah, okay, cool. I guess you have a few hobbies you didn't tell me about, Keffals. I didn't know. Wow, okay. Oh boy. All right, let's get this back to full size. Yeah, it's like a fucking, it's unironically like crazy evil behavior. It's actually like insane. It's so fucking crazy. How about this one? "Even in hypotheticals, Tipster can't disavow Keffals." "I wish you would disavow Keffals, and that's how I feel about you." "That's not gonna happen, Cherry. I hope you understand that. Even if she like raped someone, I assume there have to be some scenarios where you would ditch or like cheated on her wife with an e-girl or something. That'd be one of those things that I'd tackle if it happened. I don't like to think of my friends in hypotheticals like that. The same applies to you. Or any of my other friends. Not her." Tipster, that's actually not the correct answer to the hypothetical. I think it's super easy to say, yeah, if Keffals raped someone, I would disavow. That's a really fucking weird answer to that question. That is, like, really weird. I don't, like, what do you mean? Guy's a diehard simp. Yeah, ride or die. Tipster would kill, die, and rape for Keffals. That's my opinion. Keffals doesn't care about the bridge with Destiny. In fact, she wants it to be gone. Destiny is defending genocide. Do you regret fixing that bridge? He said he's pro-Israel. He literally said on stream he hopes the genocide happens. Zan told me about that today. He's a gross person, and I hurt so many connections trying to finish the bridge, trying to fix the bridge. So basically, the people that Keffals attracted when she went to war with Destiny really started to not like her as much after they got back together. So Keffals is regretting that social climb move she made with the boys over at Progressive Victory to re-up that whole friendship. Because the business opportunity wasn't working out. So Keffals doesn't care. That's not a huge one, but I figured it was worth it for the DGG people. This one's interesting. So are you guys familiar with White Nervosa? The website consumer of the West? She takes Destiny's website model and distributes it to all the leftist content creators that hate him, and then charges people to run it, and I think runs the merchandise and stuff, or is involved with that, or whatever. Xander Hall was offering to help us get a site from this person, me, Augie, and Boblax. We obviously didn't accept when we knew who it was. But White Nervosa knew about these screenshots in December, and they said this is an overwhelmingly private statement. Yes, an overwhelmingly private statement, chat. The doxing one in particular, you know, that's an overwhelmingly private activity that Keffals engages in, so we probably shouldn't critique her. If you guys don't know, Xander Hall was in a drama with Keffals where I think Xander Hall was correctly in the wrong. And I can criticize him for that right here. I did at the time. Basically, he was doing the guilt by association thing that you're seeing with like Stone Toss Comics and all these people with Keffals, because she wouldn't openly disavow. Oh God, who's the conservative gone socialist who people only care about because she looks attractive? Oh fuck, what's her name? Holy shit! Can somebody just fill Shoe on Head? Shoe on Head, yes. Shoe on Head, yes. So Shoe on Head. And Xander Hall had beef in the past. She'd said some fucked up stuff apparently about Xander Hall. I don't even know if it's what Xander Hall says. But there were allegations made against Xander Hall on a Discord server and all that crap. So Xander Hall acted kind of irrationally, in my opinion, and picked a fight with Keffals. And then Keffals pulled like the craziest gangster fucked up move I've ever seen. I guess Xander Hall does what everyone else does in a drama and was like retweeting any negative press Keffals was getting. So Keffals went live to address a situation she wasn't really interested in, about like a previous abuse. This is how we found out that Keffals actually spent the money to go on a nice little travel vacation because of abuse, right? We didn't know that before, but that came out in this situation, or I believe slightly earlier. But like, she came out and said, I have to relive my rape. I'm going to be re-traumatized on camera. And it's all because of Xander Hall. And there was like no coming back from that. Like, obviously what Xan was doing was gay, but I don't think it was like swing your rape at him bad, in my opinion. I think that was pretty fucked. That was like, yeah, that was a pretty crazy fucking angle that you took on Xander Hall. So he like lost a lot from the community. And around this time, it's a really unfortunate situation. Cherry was reaching out to Xander Hall and giving him all the information that I just showed you. At least the ones that were available pre-12/22, right? So Xander Hall thought, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna come in hard, and I'm gonna drop all this fucking proof, and you're gonna get obliterated. And Cherry got cold feet. She felt like she was in danger because this person's a fucking
Isn't this Nicholas
doxer.
DeOrio guy like one of those fucking...
I'm sorry, they feel, I think pronouns
dudes,
are they
dude?
slash them, sorry. I think they felt like they were in danger because of the situation that was happening. And in that like situation, Xander Hall was caught swinging his dick around, and he didn't have the screenshots to use. He couldn't do anything. So he like left Twitter, left the internet, got obliterated by Keffals by association, and he wanted to tell you guys about this in November, December. So again, I understand why Cherry kind of pulled back, because yeah, it's fucking scary if you've never been doxxed before, and this person's obviously a doxer who says they love researching information about people just to get it. And then obviously just slam it in people's DMs. Yeah, I can understand that. But at the same time, Xander Hall overplayed his hand and got totally fucked. Now, White Nervosa threatened not only to scold Xander Hall in a really mean way, threatened to take his website down. Xander Hall tried to get permission to leak someone else's DMs. By the way, in this time period, Cherry also went to me and then told me to pull back. I obviously wasn't going to leak these myself. I want to get more information than that. Especially, this is an operation that needs to take longer than fucking a week or whatever to just drop on Keffals. There needs to be some sort of video. There needs to be something like what Mutahar has done to talk about stuff like this. But White Nervosa over here says... where is it? I told him that I'd raise the issue with White Forest, and we will potentially drop him if he doesn't get consent to release those screenshots. He justified this, saying they were a complicit asshole, they being Cherry, so they had a falling out. He said that blackmail is what he means. The nuke that Xander Hall has on Keffals is an overwhelmingly private statement and not public behavior, ignoring the stuff not involving Keffals at all in it. So White Nervosa, just to be clear, based off the statement, we can infer White Nervosa knew the GoFundMe money was gone, and that Keffals was publicly setting a front to act like she was planning on taking any legal action with the police with the money she already spent on travel and streaming equipment, or giving to friends. Okay, Keffals knew, like, they knew about the scam. They supposedly knew about the doxing. Okay, they knew about the doxing. That was part of it. Okay, so they knew doxing scammer. And then White Nervosa's response is, I will drop Xander Hall if he releases that information. And the nuke is just private statements. I don't think that you stole $100,000 privately. I think that was very public behavior. I think that looks bad on you, White Nervosa, everyone on your network, and anyone who's not openly critiquing this from your camp. This is a lot like what I say with King of Nothing. I think that the stereotype around commentary channels is that we all make just degenerate hit piece videos that are not based on factual evidence and just thrown around or whatever to ruin people's lives. And then when people like fucking King of Nothing put out a video that's a degenerate hit piece with basically all fake information that is swung around to attack Ethan Klein, and you fuck up Ethan Klein and make him a sympathetic figure, it makes all of us look bad. You have an obligation to critique people in your own camp, but White Nervosa takes it a step further and actively suppresses that information. This is the person who runs Voster's website. This is the person who runs Demon Mama's website. This is the person who runs Xander Hall's website, okay? This person is like tied in to all of these fucking bread tubers who are bumping off of Destiny's code base to make their fucking copycat website, okay? So this is a fucking big deal. This is a big fucking deal. This is crazy. This whole camp has fucking skeletons in their fucking closet. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, this is crazy. But that's realistically it. There's a funny story in here. I talked about it with Chud today. It'll be in a clip on the channel about how we almost blew the cover or whatever. Like, they found out Cherry was the leak back in November, and then they wrote, like, to Tipster in the fucking Sun Cult chat, whatever the hell that is. Chud Logic said that Cherry was gonna go fucking beast mode and, like, leak a bunch of shit about, Keffals, and, that's not true, right? I know Chud Logic, is a pretty fucking reputable guy. I don't think he'd lie about something like that. And somehow, even then, these people were so fucking stupid that they didn't realize this was true. So they let me collect more screenshots for 6 months. They let me get more, chat. They let me have more. Oh, God. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, so those are the screenshots that are in the video. These are all posted publicly for your consumption, for the ethical consumption of making fun of Tipster. There's a few more things I think that I want to point out. Demon Mama, that stuff. Yeah, let me see. I think that's about it for the update section, but we have plenty to do tonight. Yeah, all right, so that's the update. That's where we are prior to going back and watching that following segment. We have two things I want to watch with you tonight. First of all, I just want to say hi to everybody. We've been at this for over an hour now of just introductory stuff. We have video to watch. We have an old debate to check back into. Thank you guys so much if you've donated so far. Thank you so much for just being here. We're streaming to 2,900 people right now. Really love to see it. 2,900 of my closest friends and family are here to watch the eulogy of Tipster's friend. That's what I'm going to call Keffals from now on. Again, her name is not good for SEO, so I'm going to be referring to her as Tipster's friend.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
And if you're wondering, let me just check. I believe they still haven't fixed Tipster's chat. Yeah, they haven't. Oh, that's bad, chat. Ooh, that's bad. That's some bad. Ooh, yuck. Ooh, gross. So if you look up Tipster right now, you get me, like the live stream you're currently on. You get Bowblacks. You get Lyrics. You get Toastify. You get Augie, Sensitive Society, Oompaville. You get Tom Dark. Okay, you get Omegon. Tyrone, the birth controller, pops up higher than Tipster. You're not gonna get like any of this shit, dude. There's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening with Tipster's recommended, but you can check filters and go to channel, and now you've got Linus Tech Tips, you've got hedge fund tips, you've got destination tips, you've got tech tips, crypto tips, but I believe we did do some research for you. If you are looking for Tipster's channel, you do have the ability, chat, to locate there is one search result that will put him in your recommended. Again, I do disavow, but if you type Tipster Child Predator into Google search, or into YouTube search, it will actually give you his channel. So if you're looking for his channel, do type Tipster Child Predator. It will come up, if you're wondering. I do disavow the unfortunate state of that sentence, but that is the only way to find his stuff on YouTube. So that's unfortunate. I do hope that YouTube fixes this glitch and not intended feature of irrelevant channel. In fact, I've been checking around and I don't know what happened. Tipster had like his worst day of viewership in a while. Have you seen this? I know Tipster's viewership has declined, but he actually got negative 24 million views yesterday. Now I know like 200 is pretty bad, but I haven't seen negative 24 million in a while. That's like people are really losing interest in this channel. Wow. Oh boy, that's bad. It's a yikes for me, chat. Negative 24 million. So Tipster is of the fast pace to 100,000 subs. I hope to greet him when he arrives. That's my understanding of how that's going. Quickly, we're gonna run through some donos, and then we're gonna get through this Catboy Ranch HRT directory section of the video, because that's the only part I haven't reacted to publicly on stream. Echo a Tragedy, thank you for the 13 months of membership. Let's go. Itali Split, $2. Is Tipster still a virgin despite being married? Probably. Member, thank you so much. Malise, I appreciate your 3 months. Bubba Cat, $4. Tippy Sisters, I don't feel so good. My Lady Keffals, don't leave me. Rip to both bozos. Hashtag justice for just a worm. Yo, honestly, just a worm needs to have like a fucking hashtag for him because he's getting smeared.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Cockpit, thank you for the new membership. Starting the stream off with Kendrick is all I need. Thank you, Nick. Trevor Iceberg membership. Nicholas, the drama is stupid and people are dying. Free Palestine. Ultimate rape review. Thank you. Membership, really 4 months. Let's go. Blueberry, thank you again for the membership for 5 gifted. I appreciate that. James the Frog, $2. Link to the first song you played. Also, It's Time. I actually played the Tipster song. Tipster, good dude. It is on the channel Jazz Dog. It's Tipster's intro song. I figured I'm going to take something from him today. I think I've already taken enough from him, I'm going to be honest, but I need to take just a little bit more. Ellington Moose, thank you for the $2.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Xylee gets real, $10. Hashtag justice for worm. Chud Logic, new membership. Thanks, asshole, for not supporting me sooner. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Addy, new membership. Thank you. Blueberry, $10 another one. All right, Stingy, thank you for the $7.99 Australian. We're about to hit the actual time where you can call someone who looks wait, you're gonna call someone ugly and they'll say it's racism? Yeah, I mean, that's realistically. I saw Petty Page made a joke about that, saying anytime I get drawn ugly, I could just say they're racist now, I guess. That's funny as fuck. $5, if they think art is transphobic because they don't see Keffals as a woman to begin with. So many self-admits on Twitter, with Tipster's queen included. True. Germ, $72, Keffals did nothing wrong. It was base-Tipster. Teddy, $5, Vosh, contrary to the wishes of a large part of his fan base, is not trans. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that line is a banger. Thank you. $5, Violet, every time Keffals speaks, she creates more transphobes. You can't convince me that Keffals is not doing this on purpose. She's a cancer. Joe Mega, $2, inaccurate, not enough chins. Germ, $75, why aren't you covering Keffals? Flamenco TV couldn't possibly be wrong about you defending Keffals. Somebody, $5. Everybody in Keffals' community is a bad faith actor. Snobby Lion, have you gone over Mama Max's latest attempt to appeal to the last of his audience? Not really. I don't think it's really worth it. It's not really worth it. Isn't this
Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist
we'll talk when he's
dudes
back.
too?
Drew is sharing, €10. Tipster smells. Sad Kermit, thank you for the 20 gifted. Courtney Morgan, thanks for the new membership. Cats a Flockin', 5 Canadian. You unsubbing from her. You can just assume someone's gender left on left crimes wouldn't go unnoticed. Flames of Fate, $50, was telling me about the good kid who has good music for YouTube, Twitch. They have a post on their Instagram. Yeah, I think this one got read out loud. Thank you so much, Flames of Fate, for the 50. Captain Poofers, 5. I'm at Bob Barker levels here. Remember to spade and neuter your Keffals and Tipster. Holy F tacos. Tito Matthew Ons, 2,500 CLPs. I don't know what CLPs are. These people need to go, dude. God, I hate them all so much. Hydrageddon 77, $10. Your message was retracted, bro. What the hell? Let me see. I think I'm almost done. Veronica, bruh, $5. Of course, Keffals had a Discord server to archive someone she's mad at. Her brain is too fried to remember anything. Oh, fuck yeah. I forgot she's got motor retardation or something. Yeah, Jack Walker, $10. Lights a cigarette. This one goes deeper than anything we've seen. $5 from Captain Poofers. Stop. He's already dead, Nick. Shadow Warden, $5. After the Chud slip, were you worried that if they didn't block you out of the chat, but instead just put fake information that could poison the screenshots? For the most part, all I got was Tipster and Keffals after that. I had most of the damning shit before that point. We didn't really need anything else. Jack Blondie, thanks for the new membership. Close friend or family. Mike the Bike, $5. Rip Just a Worm. If you find time to check Discord, it's time sensitive. I'll let you know, buddy. Phil Croniger, $5. It's time to get your popcorn ready. Teddy, $5. I feel bad for actual transphobes. They work so hard, but all they have to do is draw people with sweat on them. Fuck, dude. That was a good one. Holy shit. All right, chat. We are jumping into the ultimate child review here, I guess. I don't know.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist?
All right, let's review what the fuck happened to the children in the Catboy
Isn't this
Ranch
Nicholas
Discord
DeOrio guy
server?
like one of those fucking
What did they do, chat?
Dudes too?
What happened in the Catboy Ranch server, chat? What the fuck happened, chat? We're gonna find out tonight on this Sunday night. Oh god, I'm losing my voice already.
The site. Is there something that she was trying to hide? So 47 minutes in, you probably know that I have to address the big, massive elephant in the room, okay? Horton hears a who, boyos. The reason for this is because I don't even think we can begin to have this conversation without showing now definitively that Keffals, as a narrator, cannot be trusted. The conversation surrounding the subject has been intentionally warped and obfuscated, and even questioning it will get you labeled a transphobe, okay? And I'm not a transphobe.
It's funny because he already knew this shit was coming, and I think Null even said like Muta did good work here. Like you can't because my worry for this topic is that you can't win anywhere, okay? Because if you talk about Keffals and you're critiquing her, everyone just calls you a transphobe and says that you're a piece of shit. So the left fucking hates you. All right, and the right is just saying that you're not calling fucking Keffals a dude, therefore your argument is fucking invalid. So you really can't find a happy medium here to even just to talk about this person being a scammer. And Mutahar has somehow broken through the mold, and now people from both sides are seeing the issue as like not just a specific, just not some fucking ridiculous political bullshit.
I'm bringing this up, okay? This is very, this is a minefield I'm walking in, okay? When we talk about the harassment from Kiwi Farms, it can't be understated that they are transphobic. It's true. There is truth to the idea they'll call just about anyone a groomer just because that they're trans. However, this has allowed Keffals to absolve herself of responsibility of her own actions and pretend as if there's nothing she has personally done for people to distrust her character. Not only that, but she'll discredit any criticism by associating it with Kiwi Farms, the big bad farms.
And this has happened to me, chat. I've talked about this shit, and they're like, well, you're a Kiwi farmer, Nick. Like, and I was getting that from the very beginning, bro. It's insane.
At the end of the day, if documentation exists, then regardless of that source, it speaks for itself. Keffals will hide behind her identity as a shield, accusing anyone who brings up her genuinely questionable behavior as pedo-jacketing. In reality, this is little more than an excuse to avoid accountability.
Pedo-jacketing. Real homies remember the January drama with fucking Vosh, dude. Everything is pedo-jacketing. You can't criticize Vosh's folder without pedo-jacketing. You can't criticize Vosh's folder without fucking hating trans
Nicholas
people.
DeOrio guy, like
even though fucking Vosh isn't
trans
trans!
dudes too.
And it's
Take off the jacket, Keffals! Take off the fucking jacket! You're putting it on!
Finally time to talk about do-it-yourself hormones and Catboy Ranch. In June of 2022, Claire began sponsoring the DIY HRT directory. For a myriad of reasons, hormone replacement therapy is often inaccessible to many trans people. The directory intends to teach people how to, quote-unquote, safely obtain HRT without a prescription. While some are legitimate pharmaceutical-grade medications, simply imported from other countries, the site also offers a number of homebrew sources. They are colloquially referred to as bathtub estrogen, in reference to the actual practice of brewing your own HRT. This guide in particular is linked to Otokonoko Pharmaceuticals, which is also listed on the directory.
Now, I think a lot of this, just to even, I think a lot of this was literally in Destiny's fucking stream. His End of All Things thing that nobody fucking watched. It's insane.
Pharmaceuticals is extremely controversial. for reasons that will become very self-apparent.
Oh, fuck,
the
I'm going
packaging
the
is
wrong way.
covered in sexualized depictions of young boys cross-dressing. Again, I have to blur this out because it is actually a violation of
Bro,
YouTube's
they're selling HRT with lolicons on the lid, and this person jumped in to fucking start talking about Vosh, dude. This is the fucking DIY HRT. They sell it with little fucking lollies on them, dude. It's crazy. This is fucking insane.
TOS, with text on the box that reads, "Keep out of reach of parents." It's disgusting and clearly falls under the category of Shota or Loli, which Keffals has given her own opinion of in the past. It's already questionable to endorse what are effectively unregulated drugs. It's even worse to explicitly advocate for their use by minors. Keffals bragged about donating thousands of dollars a year to the site to help people get...
Oh, but Nick, there are bad parents, Nick. There are bad parents who won't let their kids get drugs that they desperately need, Nick. Bro, I had a conversation with Jalen, who was not in a position like that. Someone who lived alone, who said that they needed to get HRT from a DIY site because, quote unquote, they didn't think the doctor would give them the dose they needed. That's fucking crazy, dude.
access to HRT before the age of 18. She said, "I do not give a single shit what you think. I am doing nothing wrong, nor will I ever back down." The directory was even added as a link to her website, with an accompanying chat command. By then, she was marketing her community as a safe space for teenagers. As a former trans kid who is now a trans adult, I want to say to all the young trans people who follow
Bro,
me...
Keffals literally comes out and says some shit like, "I want to trans your kids" on Twitter, and then wonders why people are saying that she's fucking weird. Dude.
I love you, I care about you, and I will fight for you. We will win. There is hope for people like us in this world. They cannot and will not keep us down. I have no opposition to providing safe access to HRT for trans people who need them, right? That's just a thing. If doctors can come in and there's a way to safely do it 100%, get the proper people involved.
And it's funny, I always heard this shit. So I was trying to figure out, I wanted to talk to any streamer. I was trying to bait a conversation with like Vosh or somebody. I ended up getting Synth privately, which didn't get me anything I wanted there. But I was like, come on, anyone come tell me why DIY HRT is like super necessary. I want to know why kids need DIY HRT. And I think it was also predominantly like puberty blockers and stuff like this. There's a whole arc on the AugieRFC channel. You can go back and you can check it out yourself. But basically what everyone was telling me is like the science is settled. The science is settled.
Isn't
there's
this
no
Nicholas DeOrio guy, like, one of those fucking
there's
crypto
no
fascist,
long-standing
dudes, too?
issues with children taking puberty blockers for the decision to potentially transition in the future, or to then just go through puberty later in life, or like in a later time, right? Which didn't make any sense to me. But they're saying, no, it's settled science, Nick. No, it's settled science, Nick. Here, and then new shit comes out. I think Chud Logic covered this recently, and everyone's just like, oh, that's just a bad study. That's just a bad study. Ignore that one. That doesn't say what we want it to say. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's pretty fucking weird if you're going through puberty way fucking later, right? Isn't like you're missing huge opportunities, sports, like interactions socially. Like this is a really like, and I don't even know what the fuck that's doing to your body. Okay, I'm just talking about it from a practical sense. There's absolutely some sort of like bad side of doing fucking puberty blockers for an extended period of time as a fucking minor. 100%.
Not me, not Keffals the activist. Both of us are clearly not doctors, sure. But it is dangerous to condone questionable individuals with shady histories like Keffals and deceitful messaging to illicitly offer these treatments online, especially to minors. The directory was created by an individual known as Bob Posting, or Chloe. Chloe and Clara have a long history of friendship together. Chloe thanked Keffals for her sponsorship and even got brought on stream to promote the site.
Like, I'm so sorry, dude. I don't trust random fucking kids to know what's good for them medically without the doctor's approval. I don't understand how you could possibly expect people to, like, think that you're a normal person for telling minors to go buy fucking medicine off the dark web. That their doctors haven't prescribed them, that their parents don't know about, that they can't be monitored with. Is that not, like, I don't know, we don't trust kids to do fucking anything these days. They can't drink, they can't go to war, but they can fucking make medical decisions for themselves and change their bodies? Really? That's like, okay, that's an okay thing to do without a doctor's supervision?
To reply to Clara on Twitter, 1,000 minors on...
And like you, Keffals, person on the internet, can tell them it's a good idea? You could set them on the path? Like, it's It's fucking gross.
HRT. Her association sparked backlash after people began to notice her bizarre fixation on secretly sending HRT to minors.
I'm pink pilling. Pink pilling? Pink pilling minors, dude. They're saying it. Chloe says it's based, actually. Like, okay. She's pink pilled half a dozen of them. Do you think this isn't weird? Do you think this behavior should be criticized more?
I've unironically helped like a half a dozen minors acquire bathtub estrogen.
Muta, you weren't supposed to read that out loud. They have that's gonna be on my soundboard now.
No one tell them I've helped more than one minor order.
This person literally says I help minors order HRT off the dark web. That's so crazy.
Groom children. I just show dozens of kids every
Isn't
week
this
how to buy
Nicholas
bathtub
DeOrio guy, like
estrogen
one of
with
those
cryptocurrency and
crypto-fascist,
how to hide it
dudes
from their
too?
parents. What are you talking about? The directory does, in fact, take cryptocurrency, and at one point even
Dude, you gotta buy fucking bathtub estrogen off the dark web with cryptocurrency. That's the only way to do it, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, you're not helping people from fucking throw me off a bridge. What's it called? Kuwait. Okay, get their fucking estrogen. You're helping someone from Omaha, Nebraska, escape their conservative dad. Give me a fucking break.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why?
instructed minors on how to buy Bitcoin. If you're a minor, get a trusted adult to purchase Bitcoin for you, or go to your local BTC ATM. Chloe has also referenced minors in relation to an act known as pink pilling, the act of convincing someone that they are trans on multiple occasions. Pink pilling minors is based, actually, if they reach out and express a desire for HRT. I have unironically pink pilled like half a dozen minors, and by pink pill, I mean point them to HRT resources after they reach out. So when this was...
Because all of these people you're looking at on Twitter, White Nervosa does not want you to find out that, like, does not want you to start talking about this. They don't want this to be discussed. They want people to just keep doing this privately in their communities. That's my opinion on it. I'm not basing that off of a direct fucking conversation or something that I've heard them say, but I mean, that's my only assumption. When you're talking about these people and they're telling you like, oh no, I see no problem with this. Oh no, I don't see any immediate issue here. Or, oh, look at that thumbnail's so bad. Well, what am I supposed to accept? You want them to keep doing this. You want these communities to keep doing this. That's why you won't critique the stuff in the video. That's why you won't defend the stuff in the video, because you want to be kept gleefully ignorant. Tipster doesn't want to have any hard stances on this, because then we can hold them to account. Now, if I say, like, wow, Tipster obviously supports giving minors HRT, well, let's pretend he didn't publicly have that stance, because he does. If you go look at his twitch.tv and his hidden streams, you will find that that is his public position. Ask him, he won't deny it. But fucking... if you ask him about any of this stuff, he'll just say, well, I never gave an opinion on that. I just said the thumbnail was bad. No, you're saying the thumbnail is bad so you could avoid the conversation about the shit they actually got your friend on.
Brought to the public's attention, several changes to the site were made. They removed Otokonoko Pharmaceuticals and implemented a site-wide age warning. This seems to contradict their explicit advocacy for minors to use the site. 2 days later, Chloe announced she would no longer be involved in the directory. Keffals similarly distanced herself and her sponsorship vanished. She has tried to downplay her accusation ever since, and this is what she had to say earlier this year when questioned about the directory. I gave a wiki site $500 a month and they put my website link in the banner. This was the extent of my involvement. I have never produced or distributed or even purchased DIY hormones.
Oh, so you just put your name on
I didn't sell anything to
getting
trans
HRT.
minors,
Cool.
and I wasn't involved in production or distribution. Claire didn't just endorse it. She was friends with the creator who openly gloated about pink pilling minors. She even joked about it with Clara on stream.
I wanted you on the stream because I have a lot of trans youth who watch the stream, so you...
I wanted you to call in because there are kids to groom in chat. Beep boop.
gotta, like, chill your pink pilling stuff.
Wow, I have the perfect resource for you. So, I am pretty well known for those who don't know. People know me for, like, being knowledgeable about DIY HRT and how to, access DIY HRT. And so, I have this site which people are already sending a link in chat, is diyhrt.github.io. If the mods want to like plug that, that would be amazing.
All these people sound like they're on fucking mushrooms or something. I don't know. Like the meth was fucking cross-contaminated here. Holy shit.
So while Chloe has since disappeared from the internet, there was actually a new development.
Is this really
It was
lolly?
discovered that shortly after retiring, she was convicted for robbing a bank in 2000.
Oh my god, chat. 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 Look. Look who just fucking tweeted at me. Look who just fucking tweeted at me, chat. This 7 person just tweeted at me. Look. Look at this shit. Look. In my defense, I was baiting for info to leak to Chud Logic. It was the leaker. It was leakers all the way down. Apparently, the whole chat was filled with leakers. But the person 7 who was investigating the fucking... Oh my god! I just got green lit by the by one of the people in the chat. That's so fucking funny, dude. Holy shit, that's so good.
2020. On February 14, 2020, on about 7:18 a.m., an individual wearing a surgical mask walked up to the counter at the Scotiabank branch located at and handed a note to a teller. It read, "This is a robbery. You are not in danger.
So
Call the
funny.
police." 30
Dude, you just find out how many people really fucking hate you when Mutahar makes a video on you.
seconds after I leave the door. Give me all your money, no bug money. The robber handed the teller a box. The teller placed cash in the box, and the robber then left the bank with the box of cash. The teller locked the door and told her manager what happened. The police were called. This individual was identified by police as Chloe. The teller placed a GPS tracker device hidden between four $20 bills. And when she discovered this, she tried to hide it beneath some snow. It was quickly found, reported to police, and they retrieved $5,190 in cash, and Chloe was convicted in 2023. Though currently her sentence is unclear, the Criminal Notebook, a free resource on Canadian criminal law, says the average sentence in Alberta for this exact type of crime is 4 years and possibly a fine.
Chloe's doing 4 years in jail?
Now, it's still around to this day. In fact, they recently added back Otokonoko Pharmaceuticals.
When?
In fact, they even added back that filthy Otokonoko Pharmaceuticals, clearly waiting for that public backlash to die down. Needless to say, everyone involved...
Wait, so they took off the fucking weird lolly children fucking HRT directory, and then Bob posting person gets
Nicholas
fucking
DeOrio
arrested
guy, like one of those
for like what, robbing a fucking bank or something, and now she's going to jail for 4 years, and then they bring back the fucking lolly HRT directory? Is that what I'm understanding here? Is that what I'm... Is that... So, okay, that's... Okay.
In this entire situation has exhibited suspicious behavior at best.
So, one surprising development that actually kicked in while I'm sitting in my hotel room right now is apparently one of the actual pharmaceutical groups that was listed on the DIY HRT directory, vanapharma.com, which, by the way, ships domestically only within the United Kingdom, accepts cryptocurrency only, blah, 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 has actually been hit with a pretty bad letter in this regard. So for this is from the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency in the United Kingdom. And if we look closely over here, you can see that we investigate the criminal supply of illegal medicinal products. And during one of our investigations, the following domain name has come to our attention: vanapharma.org. Internationally, every jurisdiction has its own law, blah, 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 blah. So what they actually were hit with over here, the violations, is Regulation 46, where a person may not sell or supply or offer to sell or supply a medicinal product otherwise than in accordance with the terms, okay? And of course, Regulation 214, which is a person may not sell or supply a prescription-only medicine except in accordance with a prescription given by an appropriate practitioner. And of course, Regulation 279, which is a person may not publish an advertisement for a medicinal product unless one of the following is in force of the product. So yeah, they got hit with something, and again, before anybody in their camp says, whatever.
I can't believe these fucking transphobic law people are coming after this wonderful product. That's so fucked, isn't it? Isn't it so fucked that these people are being harassed? These transphobic monsters are harassing them.
We're doing with the DIY HRT directory.
What game are you playing? Fortnite.
Was legal. This is a clear example of how what they were doing was actually not, and it required governmental intervention.
Dude, I can't believe the transphobic government's doing
government
this.
regulation kicking in.
Doesn't the government know that Palestine is currently being blown up right now? Like, don't they know? Do they not know it's an election year?
Proving that what they were doing wasn't exactly above board.
And it's understandable why many would be dubious of their intentions.
They also say,
uh-oh!
I guess one of their problems is that you are supporting young people, young trans people who didn't have access to hormones. You are telling them how to make homemade hormones.
Oh my god. No, I don't know how to make homemade hormones. I noticed the new thing is they're saying that I'm teaching people how to make hormones in their bathtub, which just sounds insane.
Keffals calls anyone who questions her behavior, past or present, transphobic, accusing her critics of pedo-jacketing and groomer libel. When Ethan Klein called her out for defending Bosch's horse folder, she poisoned the well. You had me on your show and called me a hero for fighting against a far-right stalking forum that made multiple people themselves. Now you are using out of context.
I'm just curious. I know I keep bringing this up every time I go live, but where's the evidence that Kiwi Farms killed people? I keep asking for it. I understand. Look, I'm not supposed to be asking questions like this. Those are the bad questions, okay? But I'm just wondering, like, Keffals is standing on the grave of these dead trans people. Shouldn't we know a bit more about them? Shouldn't we know if these, like where is this even coming from? Surely this would be something to push, right? More than, like, Keffals has? No, because I don't think it's true. I don't.
Isn't this Nicholas
source
DeOrio guy
from the
like
same
one of those
website to attack
crypto fascist?
What's
dudes
truly
too?
disgusting about this is something like pedo-jacketing actually can be a real problem. It would be dishonest to act like baseless accusations of...
If anything, I know Kiwi Farms has a saving trans
Isn't
people
this Nicholas
record.
DeOrio guy like one of those fucking
if you don't know, you know the
crypto-fascist,
streamer
dudes too?
Nathrix or whatever, Natty Forsyth? People had to use the Kiwi Farms to send a wellness check on them when they were killing themselves and they survived. So if anything, Kiwi Farms has saved more trans people than they've killed.
Pedophilia against the LGBT community don't actually exist. But once again, Clara uses all of this to avoid accountability for her own actions. Clara, Keffals, your identity is not a shield from criticism, okay? Every time you do this, you actually throw the entire community you're supposed to be advocating for under the fucking bus. And that takes us to the tale of Catboy Ranch.
Ooh.
For the longest time, Keffals used to block anyone who referenced Catboy Ranch. It was actually mentioned in the letter that caused her initial swatting. But journalists declined to include it. Clara later used this to justify why no one should look into it.
Oh my god.
When I was swatted,
bro.
the swatters mentioned Catboy Ranch and giving children Catboy collars in an email where they impersonated me and said that they were going to shoot up City Hall. It was all Kiwi Farms misinformation. Now H3H3 fans are regurgitating it. The problem with this argument is that
Dude, the
ultimately
Ethan
the
fans,
documentation...
the H3H3 fans are transphobic, guys. Actually, we haven't heard this in a while because nobody was using that line of fucking logic when they were fighting with H3H3, because no one in their right mind would try to make that argument about those people. Like, I don't... Dude, if anything, they're further left than, like, any community Keffals has fought with. That's why it was so significant.
Speaks for itself. Nothing on Kiwi Farms should actually be taken at face value, which is why they find it so important to archive everything. That ensures that the original source exists and allows you to verify the information for yourself. With how much misinformation and perhaps disinformation has been spreading about what Catboy Ranch really is, it's about time we look at the facts and try to understand what it actually
Nicholas
was.
DeOrio,
When I
we
first
need
mentioned
this
the
shit
subject on
done.
Twitter,
Thank you so much for the gifted. I'll get back to donos in a bit after the segment.
she posted a link to the supposed Discord in question.
Ooh.
By the way, the server is still up. That is not
Can I say
the
something to
original
you, Nick?
Catboy Ranch
I really like you.
Oh!
Why?
Wait, I actually didn't know that. So it's not the same Catboy Ranch?
server. In fact, it was created in response long after in June of 2023. The story
Give
of
a
the
big shout out to Nicholas DeOrio.
All right, those will finish in a second.
actual Cat.
Wait, Keffals got community noted? No fucking way. All right, while the donos are coming through, let me quickly check that.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why? Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh, this is a great day to be me. This is the fucking tweet. This is the tweet we were talking about.
I really like you.
Dude, look at this.
Why?
This is the fucking tweet. Keffals uses she, her, and they, them pronouns, as she is stated in the citation below. One can see them recently pictured that Mutahar uses female
Can I
pronouns
say something to you, Nick?
3 times
I really
and
like
a
you.
they once.
Why?
There is no misgender present. Oh my god. But that's not even the community note that I saw a second ago. Did she get community noted twice?
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like
Oh,
you.
that's so
Why?
I saw one with just a worm, too.
Catboy Ranch server starts with a Twitter account she owned by the same name.
Oh, I'm gonna lose
It was
this
created in
race.
2020. The plan? To create a Twitter meme page directed at femboys so I can herd them all into my ranch. It was somewhat gimmicky with close ties to Vosh's community. Most of the posts were submissions made by either Clara, her friends, or people in her DMs. And the page was overtly sexual, and she did public calls for submissions and invitations.
Ew.
Like this tweet if you want to be added to the Catboy Ranch group chat. It was by any metric an adult space, with pornographic art posted on the account and used as the Discord banner. There are endless, and I mean endless, tweets that are very explicit in nature. For example, my biggest regret about getting bottom surgery is that I never had the chance to nut in a Catboy. I'm coming out as someone who likes to get their prostate slammed and or slamming someone
Why are you
else's
reading all
prostate.
these, Muda? These
I
are
really wish I
gross.
was for Catboy until he starts crying right about now. The account reached 8,000 followers by early 2021. It was around this time her page got marked as being
Jesus.
adults only. A recurring
Wait,
theme
what?
throughout her post was the idea of ownership, which is when things get really strange as we approach the Discord server. The Catboy Ranch Discord was created in December of 2020. Within 3 weeks, the server amassed over 650 members, partially because she promoted it under her viral tweets. While it doesn't appear any archives of the chat exist, what is public
Alright, so now I know why they want this video taken. I get it now. That makes a lot more sense.
has raised a lot of eyebrows. At one point, Clara shared photos of 2 callers given to members of the Discord, clearly engaging in some form of roleplay. These individuals are adults, and I'm not alleging otherwise. My point is that it's clearly a space for adults, and minors should have been kept away as far as possible. Keffals has reiterated that the server has explicitly 18 plus and required photo ID to join. However, she also stated that photo ID was only required for the not safe for work sections. These are 2 very contradicting statements. And ignoring the fact that she shouldn't have been interacting with minors on Twitter either, Win, also known as @FemGirlVR, was followed by Clara on both of her accounts.
Okay, so Win is the person who's now publicly saying that Muda is being disgusting by accusing Keffals of grooming them. Right here, which I don't believe that's Muda's argument, but I'm just seeing this for the first time, so I don't know that for fact.
On September 28, 2021, Clara replied to Win calling her very cute. A month later, Win tweeted at Clara complaining she couldn't post nudes because she was 15. Then in November,
Dude, why does this always happen to this specific group of friends, bro? Dude, Tipster had the why do the hot ones not like dick thing, and then the girl turned out to be a minor. Keffals is calling people cute, and they're like, oops, sorry, I'm 15. Like, ew, why does this keep happening to this one group of friends?
her Catboy Ranch replied to Win, acknowledging her age. You are 15, your skull hasn't even fully developed. Win
Isn't
later
this Nicholas
proclaimed
DeOrio guy, like,
herself
one of those
a
fucking
proud member of the cult of
crypto-fascist, dudes,
Keffals.
too?
I just can't get over how much hope you give me. I should be able to start HRT before I'm 16 or once I'm 16. So just knowing that there's the potential I could pass like you does give me hope to keep going. Thank you. Maya, or Femboy Mats, is another minor Clara interacted with on Twitter. Maya claimed to have been...
So I don't understand. Like, what is the problem with Mutahar's coverage? He's identifying that Keffals was speaking to minors and engaging with them in this like specific topic, right? That's all he's saying. And this person's like, it's kind of gross that Muta didn't reach out to me. Bitch, why? Why do I need your perspective on this? Your tweets are still up. Maybe delete them next time? Like, I don't get it.
Member of the Catboy Ranch Discord, whilst...
I need your permission to speak about, like, someone that you're clearly guarding for now that you're an adult? Like, I don't get it.
Age. Maya said, hey, I'm the person involved. There was no grooming. Someone replied, who said there was? You were still a minor in Catboy Ranch, which had ID verification. Maya then confirms that only the NSFW sections did.
Ooh.
Maya was 16 years old when she began interacting with Keffals. 5 days after she turned 17, Clara replied to her selfie with a meme. Damn ya ass fat, what's your pronouns?
Ew! No wonder Tipster's friends with this person! Oh my god, it makes so much sense!
Clara later tweeted a meme at Maya.
Bro, I've never seen this before.
About taking estrogen and getting erections. In one thread, Catboy Ranch interacts with both Maya and Princess Emily, who was 15 years old. Now these are highly...
Bro! Okay, so I understand why this person is involved, because it's not like you're a singular example.
Inappropriate interactions for someone to engage in on their adults-only account at the age of 27. And this is only what we're able to see publicly. It's also worth noting Maya has since argued in favor of underage people lying about their age to people online. Maya turned 18th in January of 2022 and made an NSFW account to post nudes 3 months later. Now this is where the story gets even darker, because we have to look at Maya's interaction with another user named Danny. Username is syntheshere. Danny publicly bragged about getting Maya on DIY HRT when she was a minor. About to start bragging that I got Maya on a...
Alright, I'm not going to say it out loud, but that's not who I think it is, right? Just to be clear. I imagine it's not, but I'm just making sure that's not the same... Not the same person. Okay, got it.
HRT when she was a minor. Maya began ordering from Otokonoko Pharmaceuticals a month after turning 17. I'm about to take the pink pill, still cis though. This all was with assistance from the DIY HRT directory. A year later, she was so unhappy with her results, she actually called out and blocked Chloe on Twitter. What happened? She got pissed about her hormone results? I mean, that wouldn't be Chloe's fault because that's not something she can control. Everyone reacts differently to that stuff. Also, there's different dosages. The two would end up having an argument about the specifics of HRT. Chloe calls Maya an idiot, and Maya says this: fuck DIY, fuck all of this. I don't know how this happened. My regimen didn't change since my last test. I am so done with listening to these quacks online who pretend that they're better than actual doctors.
Ew.
As Maya herself stated, these people are not doctors. And someone like Chloe should not be allowed to posture herself as some kind of authority on the subject. No one without any proper credentials should. Not me, not Chloe, not Keffals, not anyone. Maybe it would be less of an issue if everyone involved in the situation was a legal adult. But as we've demonstrated in the last 5 minutes, they are not. Clara explicitly advocated for the DIY HRT's directory's use by minors, while clearly aware of her friend's activities, behaviors, and history. That only compounded by her...
Because Keffals is doing the same thing Tipster has been doing. Oh, I only was sponsored by the site and very clearly affiliated with them. I didn't know all the stuff they were doing. I don't know if I necessarily supported that. I only invited the person on the stream one time to talk about how they give the HRT to minors, but I didn't necessarily do XYZ. You can't really associate... They're just trying to have their cake and eat it too. They want the association, but they don't want the criticism.
Constant lies surrounding Catboy Ranch, when even what we can prove already paints an incredibly unsavory picture. There is simply no good justification for why Keffals, while being overtly sexual, was interacting with and befriending underaged fans.
And the only place they really feel safe talking about being trans is on the internet.
And so where do you guys do this? Is it like a Discord or something, or like a community?
Oh, it's like a Twitch stream.
Oh, just on Twitch?
Yeah.
Straight up lies. Jesus.
So it's all just out in the public?
Yeah.
Because they
SRT is better than H. What is SRT?
They make me...
What did I say?
Sound like you have some kind of secret or some community spot that's not publicly seen where you're talking with kids and stuff, but that's not even the case.
Pink Pilling needs its own video. He should do a deep web browsing on it. That would actually be pretty sick. Yeah.
No.
Wow, that's interesting.
And SRT is a car. Oh.
Interesting. They really are just straight up lying, huh?
Now, there's a lot of misinformation surrounding Catboy Ranch, including the circulation of several alleged screenshots. And to be clear, these aren't from a server Clara owned, but an acquaintance named Femboy Cooking. Femboy Cooking is infamous for saying this: "It's not a choice. We are not asking you."
What is this?
You are coping.
Oh, I gotta show you that after.
"We are telling you we will turn your kid gay." On June 23rd,
oh my god, dude. It's just like, this is what I don't understand, right? They'll say, oh, this is just us joking. It's like all these people say trans panic, trans panic, trans panic, and then they support tweets of being like, yeah, I'm trying to turn your fucking kid gay, and then they laugh at the conservative people who are like, what the fuck am I looking at? Dude, you're literally baiting these people to call you child groomers. You're asking them to.
They're not asking you. We are telling you we will turn your kid gay. On June 23, 2021, a Twitter thread was made exposing Femboy Cooking's Discord server. A user named Sorrel called it an outright den.
Bro, if you are a trans person watching this, bro, you are bumping like, they not like us, and pulling the fuck away from whatever the hell Bob posting, Tipster, Keffals, all these fucking people are endorsing. You're away from them. That's the only way to like have any sort of legitimacy in any social setting.
Of grooming. The server had roles to identify both adults and minors, and in spite of this, he caught an adult openly flirting with a 13-year-old and calling them a cute little bottom catboy. When confronted...
And then you have people like fucking Denims, who we watched earlier, who's like, yeah, I'd rather not watch this criticism video of Keffals and that talks about DIY HRT and how there's like a huge problem on the left of like pushing fucking drugs to minors who shouldn't have access to the stuff without a doctor permission. Because yeah, it probably is pretty, against what she wants to preach when she has to tell everybody, hey, there's this weird problem where people are like grooming children on Discord, and that nobody wants to say anything about it. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, it's fucking crazy.
Admins defended the server's practice of allowing underage users. Why would we bar minors from the server on the off chance that they'll be groomed? How if they've been taking, how if they have been talking about having with men, you can show me where, but your sexuality is a part of you. There's nothing wrong with it. You're kind of the one introducing the adult-oriented element. It's kind
Denims thinks this isn't worth a criticism, I mean, listen, Denims doesn't really waste her important, time discussing stuff like this because there's so many more important things to discuss, than like the safety of children, I guess. I don't know.
Kind of weird. Keffals admits that she was in this server and called the screenshots disgusting. I have absolutely nothing to do with that Discord, and I think that is disgusting. I'll warn people about the Discord. Someone replied, by that you mean you'll leave the Discord. And she said, already did. I wasn't aware or active about any of this until now. Bruh, I was joking. I didn't know you were a part of it. That changed after the person who made the call out got suspended. Clara celebrated the thread's deletion, even though she admitted it had evidence of an adult flirting with a minor. Those are her own words. A just wrote an entire thread seething about me from behind a block and tried to get his followers to dogpile my tweet, and then got suspended. People combed through Femboy's Cooking Discord and discovered an adult flirting with a minor and decided that I am somehow guilty of this. Once again, suspended. This is stunning admission that she helped cover up an adult flirting with a 13-year-old for her own convenience. Dude. And there's also no proof that the person who made that thread is a P-word. Early into Drop Kiwi Farms, Clara promoted an artist named ZR Kalo. Kalo is known for running the account Transphobes Posting Their L's. She faced backlash for knowingly associating with actual zoophiles, including a moderator on @Transphobic L's. She also is known for drawing what would some describe as necrozoophile art. Keffals.
Dude, it makes so much sense why Tipster ran to this community, bro. Oh my god. I feel so fucking stupid not knowing the lore on this. I literally, dude, doesn't it make so much sense? Doesn't it make so much fucking sense why he's here? Every single sentence is worse. Yeah, I know. Dude, Muta really fucking layered the last 30 minutes of this one.
Defended her purely on the basis that she had a thread on Kiwi Farms.
But the thing is, like, I know they lie about literally everyone.
Dude, everyone's lying. No one could be telling the truth. Everyone's lying. This is like some Dark Viper shit. No community.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those crypto fascist dudes too?
They are all bad faith. Guys, remember, people use the term bad faith to cover up sex crimes. All right, that's why they're. I'm kidding. Bad faith is a term the pedophiles are using to identify themselves.
So why would I believe their claims? Like, they're calling Zerkalo a necrozoophile, and it's like they call everyone everything. Nothing they say is truthful. I have no reason to believe that. You drew furry gore? Look, I personally think that that's...
Oh, okay, so I got the community
Isn't this
note.
Nicholas DeOrio guy like
The,
one of
the
those
screenshot of the
fucking
community note
crypto-fascist,
says
dudes
the
too?
artist draws everyone in this unflattering style. Any similarities to transphobic images are simply just a coincidence. That got community noted on one of Keffals' tweets.
It's kind of weird. However, I don't think you did anything wrong.
What?
I can just choose not to look at the part of the internet where people post things like that.
You couldn't just you couldn't choose to avoid the part of the internet that posts like kiwi farms? Like you couldn't just choose to ignore that? All right, now I'm going to just really blackpill people if they haven't heard the speech already. I gave it on Chud's stream earlier. But I need to black people on this. Black people. That's not a very good way to explain that. My bad. Here's the reality of the kiwi farms problem. This is the actual truth of the matter. I used to believe that people just hated kiwi farms because it was a website that hosted doxes. Because that's why I personally did not like that website. As someone whose information is currently on it, I maintain that it is not a part of the website that I actively enjoy. Okay? With that being said, I have kind of been blackpilled on the fact that I think a lot more people really fucking hate this site because it just lists a bunch of degenerate things they've done in the past, and it's the last fucking safe haven they can't get removed, okay? People like Keffals want all of this information Mutahhar just put into a mainstream normie YouTube video to be removed from the fucking internet. She wanted kiwi farms to be deleted. Up until this point, unless you were an avid viewer of a random kiwi farms thread that she claims is too transphobic for normal people to ever want to consume, you wouldn't know any of this stuff. The average general public person, myself included, doesn't know any of this stuff that Mutahhar has just told us. But the reality of the situation is, it used to just be one Google search away. You used to just be able to look up Keffals and then the Kiwi Farms thread would come up. Do I think that's perfect or an amazing thing or whatever? I have my criticisms of it, but I think the reality of the situation is a lot of these people who want Kiwi Farms down probably have a shitload of skeletons that are currently actively being archived on that website. And you can get that shit banned from YouTube, you can get that shit banned from Twitter, but once it's on Kiwi Farms, that shit's not coming down, okay? Josh Moon is not taking that shit down. And I think it's obviously not a perfect system, and there are you can obviously criticize it, but I think that a lot more people are dubious in their intentions than they would have you believe. It's easier to just say that everyone's a bunch of transphobic fucking Nazis than to kind of face the facts that like there is some really fucked up stuff that website hosts about like that other people have done as a information archive.
As long as no one's getting hurt, I do not care.
Then she calls out every person with the thread on the site to band together. It's probably a good time to bring up that Kiwi Farms has actually put criminals in jail. Put actual criminals there. Most recently putting a prolific animal abuser behind bars. I'm not saying every user or thread is virtuous. Even if you hate the site, you gotta admit, some people deserve to have their actions exposed. Keffals' campaign eventually took her to Chris Chan, who she brought on for an interview right after Chris got out of jail for allegedly having relations with their mom. Hilariously, she had to keep up the lie that Kiwi Farms was still down. A lie she maintained for years. At this point, I need to pose the question, what goddamn moral high ground does Keffals have?
That's the thing, like she wouldn't tell her own audience that Kiwi Farms was back up. I think the first time she admitted it publicly in any setting was when she was talking on stream to me. I don't think she even conceded it. At one point she popped up when Kiwi Farms was down for a little while when they went down again, saying like, oh, Kiwi Farms went down again. Like you look at Brianna Wu, we showed it earlier. They said the site is down. Keffals did her job. It was down for like a week, a month. I mean, it's back. It's on the clear web right now.
Have over Kiwi Farms. It isn't doxing. She paid money to dox her critics, as well as innocent members of their family. It can't be cyber stalking. She got ousted from her own community for trying to gather dirt.
What the fuck is mommy big dick?
on who she called a prototypical lol cow. It can't be some belief of criminality. The whole point of getting Cloudflare to drop Kiwi Farms is making them susceptible to illegal DDoS attacks. And when the site was hosted in Ukraine, she posted the address to the servers publicly and then accused them
do you
of
remember,
Russia
bro, Ukraine-Russia war, bro? Fucking Keffals are like, excuse me, so freedom fighters in Ukraine trying to survive every single day. Would you mind shutting down the Kiwi Farms machine?
Some weird hopes that I would imagine would be retribution. Her entire MO is exploiting other people for her own benefit. Every time she claims people are criticizing her, it's because she's trans. She undermines the actual hate directed towards trans people on the basis of their identity. And what about her cynical use of other people's death, from James Somerton to the victims of
James
Kiwi Farms,
fucking Somerton, the guy who was never dead, and we were all making fun of him on this stream, and everyone's like, oh, you're so insensitive. It's like, bitch, that guy didn't die. You guys are dealing with your first fucking meme suicide that is not, like, it's absolutely not real. And everyone's like, no, he's definitely dead. I'm like, there's no fucking way. People were, like, seeing fucking ghosts. They were reassessing their life decisions. Like, did we go too far on James Somerton?
Up Tony in the inner feud with Ethan Klein.
Oh, God.
She starts this motherfucker off with "in memory of Tony Winchester," who was
dude. You gotta hear Keffals is awkward, like Yahoo.
RS Glory and Gold.
Why bring him up? What the hell?
He, first of all, I'm speechless with that one.
Yeah.
How many deaths do we have to watch her weaponize until we all get together and can agree invoking someone's name in this way
hold
is
on.
just
You didn't
really
play it?
fucking
I gotta play that
disgusting.
after.
And finally, to top it all off, there is no transparency surrounding the GoFundMe. She seems to keep inventing new details about her swatting, and many of the criticisms thrown in her face over the years are rooted in reality. If there's anything to learn about all of this, is that Clara Sorrenti has no morals. She will completely disregard the truth for her own gain and profit. There is no scenario where you can take her at her word, because she is shameless in her attempts at manipulation. If you are someone who felt sincerely invested in Kiwi Farms being taken down, then she has failed you. The site is stronger than ever, and they've raised over $150,000 for their own litigation fund. They've already seen...
Bro, could you imagine setting up to take a website down that is immediately put back up, and then those people actually create a legal fund that will be used for litigation in the future, and not like live streaming equipment and furniture and a trip to VidCon? Like, you actually just, like, Kiwi Farms is not only unchanged from when Keffals started this, they now have a legal fund. That's all Keffals has done, is made this website significantly harder to take down in the future. So that's fun, I guess. Good job. What do you think, Brianna Wu? Money well spent, Brianna? Was that money well spent, Brianna? Listen, you have a really nice pinball collection, Brianna, right? I'm not trying to be too much of a hater. I know you have quite the pinball collection, but unfortunately, I do think that you're an L here.
Result in getting a company to retract their libelous claims. Dropping Kiwi Farms proved to be a terrible business decision for Cloudflare, who stated it caused a loss of potential customers and significant adverse feedback. And now everyone knows exactly what she was trying to hide after all this time. Now, this final section of the video, I have to preface with some caveats. When I first announced I was going to be working on this video publicly, several former friends and editors reached out to offer their perspective. They expressed feelings disillusioned by her behavior and provided what appears to be pretty damning screenshots.
I got these
started this video off in the
I got them in touch. They wanted to talk to Muda. I put them in contact.
Beginning, as you can imagine, regarding what Clara did with her money. The reason why I waited to introduce this is at the very end is because I wanted to show that you can make a strong case with what is already publicly available. I have also been very honest about the extent of my knowledge regarding this evidence. Okay, I have to be very honest here. Keffals has faked DMs in the past, even doing so on stream before posting them as if they're real. Keffals and her camp have demonstrated...
She did that to Jeremy, she did that to plenty of people. She runs gay ops to try to poison the well on herself. And honestly, if she gets fucked on this, it's entirely her fault.
Actual disinformation agents, and having to vet screenshots are actually a serious concern. This is why I say I never believe an actual message until I open up the server myself, hit refresh, and see it with my own fucking eyes. I don't just believe any screenshot thrown at me. With all that being said, this is what I was shown. The first is from a screenshot from a private group chat dated November 30th, 2022. Feels really bad watching the GoFundMe deplete. The rest will cover a year's rent and my psych fees if I talk to a psychologist once a week for the next 11 months. Ellen tried to comfort me by reminding me that it was an emergency fund. I kept trying to think of—
Dude, when I saw this, I was so fucking stoked. This is literally the best thing ever. This was like all of my thoughts on the situation just kind of like converged.
How it depleted so fast, and it's just so many little things. Travel and replacing furniture and helping my friends out, buying new streaming gear and clothes. If legitimate, this is an admission that the GoFundMe had greatly depleted after just 2 months. It also calls into question if she actually did buy new clothes and equipments for her friend. That isn't even remotely covered by any of her stated goals. Claire seems to understand this, going on to state, if anyone ever finds out about how I spent the GoFundMe, I am definitely getting canceled.
Yeah, this is fucking evil.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Dude, I needed the streaming equipment. I needed a GoPro.
Messages were deleted.
I needed a GoPro in a country when I was fleeing my fucking doxers in Ireland where there's no doxing.
Like what, 7 minutes later? If you recall, in September of 2022, Clara mentioned hiring both a private investigator and a cybersecurity firm. This conversation, dated November 12, 2023, appears to shed further insight as to why. The source first sent a tweet from YouTuber Bat Empanada, who had criticized Keffals in the past. Clara responded by sharing his full name, date of birth, and home address. When asked how she obtained this information,
yo, I got a based response. What would that be? Here's all of it. 5362 Wantabo Apartment 6. Like, holy shit. Jesus.
Clara gloated she was insane before revealing
motherfucker started pulling the Counter-Strike response.
The name of another YouTuber named Second Thought. Does Kiwi Farms have this info? No, I did it myself. I never published this info. It's just like a game for me. Clara continued.
It's just like a game for me.
I'll have more soon. I paid for another information request from an Argentinian PI firm.
I didn't even have this. I forgot about this. This is another screenshot. I'm gonna pay for a PI to get more.
From streaming and be a
oh god.
PI. Dox people professionally. The lady who wants to drop Kiwi Farms, ladies and gentlemen.
I forgot about that.
The money raised under false pretenses to indulge in her fantasy of being a professional doxer. Allegedly. Given the nature of these screenshots, we have to be very careful about their legitimacy. However, I did end up reaching out to both of the YouTubers targeted to verify if the information was legitimate. And unfortunately, I did not get a single response back, as sad as it sounds. I think at the end of all this, the real harm that Keffals has done is not necessarily just—
If you're wondering, I don't think Cherry had come forward at the point of the video being made, but yeah, Cherry's on board.
Just to herself, but for the people that she quote-unquote wants to advocate for. Look, throughout covering this video, I've learned that the trans people that I've talked to just want to exist. And in most cases, they're just average people. And their identities are just their identities. That's it. They actually have lives outside of what they're—
They have lives when they turn off the fucking computer. Crazy! Crazy that people who aren't terminally online aren't as fucking weird.
Trans identity usually is. And a lot of those people I talked to have all disliked Keffals. And they've all disliked him because, you know, as far as I can really tell you, this person's like the Jesse Jackson of trans people, okay? They will use this as a shield. They will constantly try to be an activist. And I feel that Keffals' behavior has made her the perfect controlled opposition for making—
Yep, she's literally a stand-in. She's everything people said that Blair White was.
Trans people just look terribly bad.
She's like actually like so retarded. She's actually like a hindrance to those people.
So the end of all this, ladies and gentlemen, Keffals is in fact a liar. They are evil, they are malicious, and they're at great harm to not just themselves, but the community they quote-unquote claim to represent. That said, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.
So that's Mutahar's fucking video. Jesus Christ. It is well worth the price of admission. Where are we now with viewership? It's about to hit 500,000 after a full 24 hours. Quite the controversial one. Let's see. What do we got here? Hearing a Canadian talk about moving to— I don't care about that. Always weird to me as an autistic person how emotionless and dead Keffals sounds while talking. Jesus Christ. About what would be extremely traumatic and triggering things for everyone to talk about. Keffals is just a living advertisement on why you should never take Twitter seriously. The fact that I'm 30 minutes in and know everything that's been mentioned so far has convinced me to unplug a bit more. Oh man, dude, Muta W. Total Muta domination, bro. Total Moodle domination. Wait, total Moodle? Total Muta domination. Alright, I got one more fun thing I want to watch. It's a nice throwback for people who've seen it, and it's also maybe a new interesting debate if you haven't seen it so far, but I don't think we've watched this on my channel yet. So where were we? All right, Luca, thank you for the 10. Where can I find your stream archives? Nicholas DeOrio Archives has some, but most of them just get posted here. It just takes a day or two. Rybarok Saban, thank you for the $5. Destiny was a prophet with his manifesto. Teddy, $5. Hold on, Bob posting. Tipster, how could you? 1KO, new membership. Leave my pink-pilled queen alone. Snosberry Muffins. Is that like a reference to the old, the fucking Muffins video? 2 membership, thank you. 2-month membership. Beep Boop Robot Face. Teeth and Teeth 1010. Speaking of one of them, trans people, kids seeking HRT need to go to a doctor beforehand. 100% testosterone can give you blood clots. Teddy, $20. Uncle, it's only a matter of time before Keffals tries to pink pill me again. I know what you're going to say. She's a trans activist. She should be respected. No, Prince Zuko. Keffals is crazy and she needs to go down. Germ70, $5. If Keffals pushes DIY meth instead of DIY HRT, she'd be behind bars for decades. Do not let people sell drugs illegally to kids. K Bliss, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the fuck is that? Did you see that Jake Paul's ex-Christian
Isn't
friend
this
got
Nicholas
sexually
DeOrio guy like
assaulted?
one of those
No, I didn't see that.
crypto fascist dudes?
Cableist,
too?
thank you for the 5 gifted. Joy Daily, thank you for the membership. 3 months here. Keffals got community noted. Plants, thank you for the 5-month membership. Great stream. Thank you for going live on my birthday. Happy birthday, Plants. Teddy, $5. Okay, but how dare they use Nathan for you for this? Leave that man alone. He went to school and got really good grades. Keyshawn Figura, thank you for the 2. Jesus Christ, what the fuck were those tweets, bro? Island Man 76, $2. Trying to crack an egg. It's probably trying to crack an egg, and it's probably a minor. Flames of Fate, $5. Nick, if Bad Faith equals pedos, does that make Goku Naruto a mega pedo since his merch line is called Bad Faith? Lol, just kidding. Good one, buddy. Nostalgia Patricior, thank you for the 10. 90% of people that claim to be speakers or spokespersons for minorities need to sit down and shut up. Nobody wants these people to speak for anyone. Teeth and Teeth, $5. James Somerton straight up caught posting hole on the side account recently. Sorry, this is how everyone had to find out. Ew. Somebody, $5. Some fuckers from Keffals community were going after Doe on Twitter. Doe's Muta's wife, of course. Give her some support. James the Frog, $5. You should commission an image of you as Uncle Iroh. That would be interesting. Definitely a change of brand, I would say. Let me see if there's anything interesting to talk about here. No, not really. Sad. All right. So from there, we have oh, by the way, we have 3,000 concurrent right now. That's crazy. Let me quickly jump and grab the debate. We're going to watch the fucking debate, chat. We are going to watch the debate. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. This is the debate of Tipster and Keffals versus Augie. Well, he was super fucking high. Okay? And then I call in a little while, and then we add Leafy briefly. I don't think he actually speaks. But this is the debate. This is the end of Tipster bridge break. Fuck, sorry. This is the Tipster debate, but the Keffals debate as well, where we talk shit about Kiwi Farm Stirface. So I don't think I've watched it on my channel. This is a first for me.
The criticism is that
Oh god, here we go. I think she joins here.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, here we go. This is good. I'm not even watching my combo. I'm watching Augie's combo, and then we'll get into mine after.
1 second. You guys can't hear it. I think it sounds fine on stream, but my mic is fucking up.
All right, we don't care about your
An hour about how a joke. They just set the record.
Oh.
Yo, what's up? You got fucking mogged by Boblax. I mean, let's just set.
You got fucking mogged by Boblax. That's the start of the fucking.
Isn't this Nicholas
That's
DeOrio guy like one of
crazy.
those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Here we go. Okay.
The record straight
Not
here.
really. This
You
wasn't-
tried to shame
this
him for
wasn't a
like an
debate.
hour about how a joke that he made in his private. Nobody.
So if you're wondering, so Boblax got a DM from Keffals where Keffals was like, dude, you like Rouge the Bat? Look at my boob jiggle physics. And Boblax is like, yeah, that's really gross. Why did you send that to me? And it's like a public tweet of Keffals jiggling her fucking tits.
what he saw was somehow offensive and undermines all of his like pro-trans
What do you mean
advocacy for
offensive?
fucking years.
You realize that right now you're the one screaming. You're the one acting like an SJW.
Dude, you're wrong. Actually, you're yelling when you say how wrong I am. Aren't you aware that this makes you the real SJW?
You've
That's
been
not going to work. You're
screeching
stuck in
all night,
2016.
but you
You're
were
an
trying to
SJW. Is
resolve
that
the problem.
really a line of argumentation you're going to use right now? Is you're an SJW? I mean, for the people
Yes,
that
because you're
sit there and claim that people
freaking
are
out.
stuck in
You have this
2016,
really
that's a 2016
emotional attitude
argument.
where you can never come from anything logically, and that's
The
your
only
biggest
You
emotional
flaw.
can't come at
attitude
anything
that's-
logically. You're too loud is the logical argument. That's so good.
Being displayed here is from you by looking at a tweet
Why
that
are you
Boblax
yelling,
made.
then?
I'm not yelling. I'm talking to you.
You are yelling. You should calm
Do you
down.
think
and
this is
actually have a
yelling?
civilized conversation.
Wait, are you upset? Do you think this is yelling? Calm down, buddy. It's fine.
This is. You're really gonna project like that onto me?
Is this entire call just know you? I mean, this is some weak shit right here. I expected better.
Doesn't know you. I want to get off on equal footing and actually just talk. What is the issue that you have?
I think that your criticism against Boblax is completely fucking retarded.
I don't even
Like, you're
think
sitting
you
there-
understand what the criticism was.
The criticism is that A, Boblax was sexually harassing you, which is hilarious, and B, that Boblax making a joke in
That's
his
true.
account means that he was transphobic against you. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What? Because he said trans women aren't women, but I'd fuck the shit out of them lol, on an account that nobody saw. Really? You're gonna sit there and act like that's
Oh,
that's
Boblax tweeted that trans women aren't women, but he'd fuck the shit
Isn't
out of
this
them
Nicholas
on
DeOrio
his
guy, like, one of those
fucking
fucking
giant
crypto
horse
fascist,
cock account.
dudes, too?
Do you remember his giant horse cock meme account? Like that's not even as Boblax. He's tweeting like schizo shit on that whole account. Like all the comments there were ridiculous. So Keffals was trying to stop like Boblax from being, I guess, viewed as any like a sympathetic figure. So she attacked him based on one tweet on a schizo post account.
It's
I don't
violence.
talk about you, so you think
Oh,
pronouns are
okay.
changed?
So now we're changing the subject. Let's talk about you, Augie. What about your opinions on trans people?
Oh, you're just
subject.
going to start
So you're gonna
misgendering
change
people?
the subject now because you can't answer for
I'm not,
your
I'm
failed
not changing the subject. You're
confrontation
going
against
over old
Boblax.
I'm
news
not
and you're
changing
trying
the
to, like,
subject. What about you? Good one.
dissect a
You
conflict that
lost.
was already
It wasn't
disarmed.
resolved. Boblax
The
thinks we
point of
suck.
this
He wrote it in the
conversation
chat.
wasn't a
You
debate.
lost.
It wasn't a win or a lose. There was a conflict over a misunderstanding.
Well,
that
I
we
think
tried
you
to
lost.
resolve.
I'm watching this right now, and this is a big fat L. You got
I'm
ratio
sure
and
you
call.
think a lot of things, little buddy, but you don't understand the world around you very well.
Oh,
That's
please tell me about
amazing.
the world,
You.
Keffals.
Yeah, you lost. You fucking lost. What do you want to say?
Lost what? This wasn't a debate.
Your argument. Okay, well, let's talk about this then, because we could talk about the pronoun stuff for a second. But I want to stay on topic here. I don't want you to pivot. You actually thought that Boblax making a joke in his private account meant that he was somehow transphobic.
More fucking pronouns or any of this shit.
Whoa!
Hello?
What just happened there?
But again, it's not enough. So fuck it.
So you're just
I don't
playing
care
a call?
anymore.
We can talk about
Pronouns,
pronouns. Let's talk about Boblax.
I don't.
But you don't want to talk
And I'm
about it.
sick
You're
of
just
never
pivoting
seeing
because you
like, I
lost.
hate
You
I
failed.
don't.
You're just playing the stream that I said before. Pronouns are bullshit.
I've never seen Keffals squeal like that. Jesus.
I know. Now can we talk
It's
about the
never
subject that's at hand right now?
And you just sit there and say, "Oh well, there he goes, mask
This
off
is
or whatever."
based.
That's
I agree with
fucking
this.
Shit. They call me transphobic my entire fucking
Dude,
career.
she's just looping the fucking clip back in the call. This is so funny, dude. She's like mauling to the nth degree right now.
So fuck it.
Fuck
I'm
it.
going mask off.
I'm going mask off.
I'm really glad because you've been a pussy up until now.
Why?
Like, I know that you believe those things, but you would never say it.
So what do I believe?
So, like, this
By the way, you're
entire
pivoting, by
thing
the way. So
started-
you've completely surrendered
not
the
pi-
argument that Boblax... You lost the conversation with Boblax.
No, no, no,
You
no, no,
completely
no, no.
surrendered. The entire
Augie,
chat is
Augie,
telling you that
please-
you're a coward.
Augie, please shut the fuck up for a moment.
you
Dude, this is her let me speak moment.
Listen, okay?
Are you mad? Calm down, buddy.
Oh my god.
You need to calm
Literally
down. It's
hearing you
it's
do this.
okay. We
Yeah,
can have a
because
conversation, but if you're gonna
we can have
pivot
a
and change
conversation. We can have a
topics, then we're
conversation.
not
I'm
gonna.
not pivoting.
Okay, let's talk about
Because you
Boblax
don't
then.
understand the context in which this started in the first place.
We can
You're
talk about
coming in being like,
Boblax.
oh, this is known, but it
Listen,
wasn't a debate.
we can talk about pronouns, but first
we were
let's talk
trying
about
to
Boblax.
resolve a previous conflict.
Okay,
Do
and
you
you
know what
lost.
previous
The
conflict
conflict was
was?
stupid. The conflict was completely
What
retarded.
conflict?
The conflict.
Explain the conflict.
I've explained
Explain
this
the
multiple
conflict.
times, but I'll explain it again. The conflict that A, Boblax sexually harassed you, and B,
It wasn't
is
about sexual
transphobic.
harassment, and it
Really?
wasn't about
That's the
private
argument you made on
stuff that
Twitter.
started way before it.
That's
What
the
happened
argument you made on Twitter.
This started over a month ago, and
What
maybe
started?
if you went on less, and this entire thing with Boblax started over a month ago. And
What did
maybe
he
if
say?
you listened more to the conversation instead of going on Infowars Nick Fuentes ass rants, you
Nick
would actually
Fuentes
understand.
rant. Are you really hoping this hard?
Dude, you can hear her doing it in real time, bro. Anyone who doesn't like me is a fucking transphobe. Now, literally, if you disagree with me, you're fucking Nick Fuentes, dude. Holy shit, dude. No e-girls ever.
How is that cope?
No e-girls. Gender.
They're acting like I'm this crazy extremist. I've been listening to the call and giving my commentary
are.
the entire time. You can sit there and say it's
You
crazy,
are,
but that's
though,
just a
dude.
cope.
When are you going to just show your fucking power levels already?
You said I already did. I am showing my power levels right now. You just complimented me for going mask off. You don't even know what argument you're making. You're so lost.
Yeah. No, that was actually pretty
Yeah,
consistent.
no, I don't know what I'm saying. Fuck.
Need more meth.
I know you don't, but that's fine.
No, I'm
this is what's
I'm mocking you, you idiot. I'm making fun of you.
I'm quite aware of what
Isn't
you're
this
saying.
Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those?
You're not even aware of
crypto-fascist,
shit right now. Do you want to
dudes
talk
too?
about Boblax, or you just want to fucking shit
You
fight?
wanted to shit talk because you wouldn't let me talk about the context to begin with. So we
Okay,
went
let's
into
hear
this
it.
back and forth of calling each other arguments.
Let's hear it.
The original thing was because he said that I needed proof that his friends were transphobic in order to claim that his friends were transphobic. You just went masked off. You just admitted you're transphobic. I
That
won.
is not at all what I just admitted. Only
I
a
don't care
dishonest
about
actor like you.
pronouns.
I don't care. Yeah, of course.
Are you going to
Bro,
moderate the people?
bro,
dead
you don't even care about pronouns, bro. Bro, what the fuck, bro? Who even invited you to this party, bro? Bro, you don't even care about fucking pronouns? What the fuck, bro?
naming me in your YouTube
You were
chat?
already calling me transphobic before you even said that, right?
Oh, so you're not going to?
I don't fucking honestly.
So
if
you
I'm
don't
being honest,
care.
I really don't
You
give a
don't
shit about
care?
words.
It's like a smiling friends joke. Like, bro, what the fuck? You don't care about fucking pronouns, bro? Who the fuck invited this guy, bro? Who's inviting this guy to the fucking party?
Because that's all your argument
Just fucking
is.
admit it. You stop being a pussy.
You were calling me transphobic before this stream even took place.
Dude,
you waited for
I
the stream to
literally
happen.
cut my
You
nuts
want
off
me to
and
be
still have more
transphobic so
nuts
it can
than
fit your
you.
victim status more. It's a grift. People see right through
I
it.
don't have a victim
If I'm
status.
transphobic, you're
You're
just a
the
grifter.
one.
You're
You're the one
selling
who has the
bullshit to your
victim
audience to
status.
make
Yes, you're selling bullshit to your audience. Like, you're pumping fucking... You're helping your friends sell DIY HRT to kids.
Isn't
That's
this
the
Nicholas
bullshit.
DeOrio guy like one of those fucking
You're the one who
fascist dudes
cemented
too?
the fact that you think
Do you
that
think that just by
that
being
the
trans, that means that you're suddenly this like trans messiah that can grift money off of them? You don't care about shit. You want me to
are
be
you talking
hateful to
about?
you.
That's
Your
insane.
entire
Isn't
existence
this
Nicholas
online is
DeOrio guy like one of
perpetuating
those
a victim
fucking
status
call
so
you
that you can
an
farm money
extremist.
out of your simps. It's
But
just
you realize this, right?
It's
You
been
realize this is
exposed.
why people
You've been
call you
exposed.
these things, right? I wasn't exposed.
You were calling me these
No
things
one gives
far
a
before my stream today. It doesn't matter. That was
No
my
one
entire
gives a
point.
shit except
Fuck
the
pronouns.
wipers in
It
your
doesn't
chat.
matter. I can be as nice. I can be as mean as I want. It literally doesn't change shit. You're always gonna call me transphobic at the end of the day. So fuck it. I don't care. That was my point.
Oh, don't even. That's such a cop out.
That's a cop
You're gonna
out.
be like,
How?
oh, the transes were mean to me. I'm gonna finally be transphobic, dude.
You want me to
just
be mean to you so
do
you can
it.
pretend to be a
Like,
victim.
You're a big Medicare fan. Can you at least have as much balls as Jim?
I'm transphobic.
Thank you. Thank you
I mean,
for
do you want me to
admitting
Dude,
just
and
say
this
it?
had no impact on Augie's
I
career.
don't know, like I don't give a fuck. You're gonna call me it either way. You understand that this means nothing. You're gonna call me it either way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Because you perpetuate a
does.
victim
It
status to
does.
sell.
Thank you.
You perpetuate
I
a
don't have a
victim status
perpetual
to
victim
sell
status.
bullshit to your
That's
audience.
just
You want me to
something
be
that people
transphobic
like you
so you can
say.
sit there and act like transphobic YouTubers are calling me out, man. Fuck.
What?
So you can get
Okay.
money from
Okay,
them.
Dude, Augie fucking
Okay.
mogged, bro. He was literally skibbitying.
Augie, do you think trans people have like special status that they're using
He's
to
like
oppress
Phantom Tag's Battle Pass right now, right, chat?
you?
Yes. Yes,
Then
actually.
you're playing the victim card. That is you being a perpetual victim, because
You
that's
opened
not
the
fucking
conversation.
true in the
You
real
wanted me to be
world.
transphobic from the start. You've been calling me. Can you explain why I was
No,
transphobic
I
before
wanted
the
you
stream
to
today?
admit
Can
how
you explain why I was being
actually feel.
transphobic before the stream
He's
today?
post-maxing
Or you're not
around
gonna
the
answer
question.
that? Oh, you don't want to answer that, do you?
Answer what?
Pretty
What
sad.
is the question?
How was I
What is the
transphobic before the stream today? Because you called me transphobic
Are
before.
you
Now you're
transphobic?
calling me transphobic.
Okay,
Now
I can
nothing has
answer.
changed.
I can answer if you calm down and let me answer.
Calm down,
Alright,
I can
Augie,
answer
chill.
by asking a question.
Dude, you're talking way too fast for fucking Slowy Keffals over here, dude. That's why you weren't debating Bob posting Chloe. I mean, I'm sorry, you weren't dating Bob posting Chloe. You were just really slow. You were dating Slowy. That was keeping you. She was keeping you fast paced with all that HRT off the DIY, bruh.
Do you believe what you believe today,
That doesn't
yesterday?
make sense.
Yes.
Then yes, you were
Then how did you come to that
before.
conclusion before I flat out said it?
Bang,
How
bang.
did you come to that
Yeah.
conclusion?
This is
How
the
did I come to
fastest
that
couple ever
conclusion?
talked, bro.
Because you said you're transphobic today, and you just said you believe the same
You're
things
not answering
today
the
that you
question.
did yesterday.
You're refusing to
Hence,
answer the question.
You're transphobic.
You actually don't even know how to make an argument. It's so funny. For somebody that pretends to be a
What?
debater of trans issues online,
Wait,
you can't
how
even
is that not
prove
an argument?
how I was transphobic before this call today. I
Oh
just
my
told you I was
God.
transphobic, and you're saying, there you go. There he goes, right? But you couldn't prove it
Yes,
until I said it
because
for you.
I asked you if you believe the same things you believe today yesterday. If you believe the same things you believe today yesterday, that means
So
that
why
you
did you
had
call me transphobic on
beliefs
Tipster stream?
yesterday.
Why'd you call me transphobic on Tipster stream? How did you come to that conclusion? What led you to that conclusion?
Look,
Fine.
I don't think that either of us are going to be able to come to a reasonable
Are you
conclusion.
Keffals? Quote from Keffals. Look, I don't think either of us are going to be able to come.
Crying?
You're the best you did.
Are
No,
you crying?
no, I'm not crying.
You sound
but this
like
is
you're
a funny
crying.
cop-out. No, this is just something that you do because you
No.
want to. It's the dominance of the conversation.
You're crying.
Like you're unable to come at this from a logical perspective. You need to get
You
emotional.
haven't been able to make a
heated.
single
You need to
argument this
assert your
call.
dominance.
Your argument is,
I
you're a
already
bad
did.
person. You are bad. Okay, well, do you have anything to
I never
substantiate
called
that, or
you
are
a
you just
bad
gonna are you just gonna paint labels and pretend like that's an argument?
I never called you a bad person.
You
That's
Oh, my argument is actually that you're a good person. My bad.
Call me
something that
transphobic.
you're
You think that's a bad person? So explain to me why you thought that.
why I thought what?
Why did you think I was transphobic on Tipster stream?
Why did I think you're transphobic? Because you are. I know this.
That's
You
not an
admitted
answer.
it.
You're not answering the
Why do
question.
I
You
need to
actually can't
go
make an
back
argument.
to
Wait, you actually
when
can't
you
make an
already
argument.
admitted
There
that
is
you
a
are
million
transphobic?
things you could say to make an argument. You can't think of anything right now. Are you high on coke?
Oh God, no.
Oh my god. Dude, are you really doing that?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out why you can't answer a simple question. You're trying to paint me as a bad person.
Can't answer a
Explain to
simple
me why
question.
I'm a
You've
bad
already
person.
answered the question. You've already answered the question.
Yes, now, but explain to me
Like,
why you
what
thought I was
else
transphobic
you-
on Tipster stream. I shouldn't have to make the argument for you. You should be able to make that yourself if
No,
you're so
you
confident in what you're
already-
saying.
You already conceded to the point.
So
you won't even
why
deal
was
with
I
people.
What have I done that's transphobic prior to the stream? Let's hear it. Let's.
Okay, all right. Tell
Okay.
your chat to stop head naming, misgendering me. That is a good start to
My
prove
chat
that you
shits on
aren't
me all the
transphobic.
time.
Okay, so you're not willing to do that.
My chat shits on me. They shit on anyone they want.
Oh,
That's
man.
not shitting on someone. That's bigotry.
What do you mean? They shit on
There's
me
a
all the fucking
difference
time.
between-
They call
Like, you
me
can shit on
short,
someone without
and
it
that
being
is
bigoted.
offensive to me. They call me short. Can you believe that?
Dude, oh fuck, bro. I need this guy to come back and make content. I miss this so much.
That is pretty sad, isn't it?
Okay, that's actually really funny.
They're mean to me.
No, it's funny that you're trying to compare a form of bigotry to like being.
Oh my god, this person is fucking awful. They have no redeeming qualities and I hate them. And I'm so glad to watch. I am going, like I said this the other day, when Tipster ends up dying in whatever next global pandemic that we have at the ripe old age of 35, I, sir, am going to show up to his fucking funeral with like a fucking purple pimp suit. Alright, I will be doing the same at Keffals. Jesus Christ, bro.
Short.
Come on, you
I have
laughed.
like total hater energy. I am going to be the hater of the fucking millennia for these two.
That you know what I'm doing here.
It's funny because of how fucking dumb it is.
Oh, come on. You know what I'm doing right now.
Because I know,
Don't
because you
play
got backed
stupid.
into a corner, so now you just have to
I
troll.
ain't backed into shit. I'm
Okay.
fucking chilling right now.
You're my
the chat
favorite
shits on
little
me all the time.
fanboy
They
Hitler.
call me short. They call me Asian when I'm white. They deny my white status. And as a white supremacist, I think that's offensive.
This has actually been a really.
Are you gonna upload this to your channel?
No.
Fuck.
No. I'm
Why?
not.
This is good content.
Because it's just kind of proved the point that I've already thought.
What do you mean? How could I be an evil person? I'm making it laugh. I'm a good guy. I'm
Dude,
sharing-
guys, I'm not gonna post this stream because it already proved something that I already thought. You know, guys, I'm not gonna post my best debates on YouTube because you know, everyone already knows I'm right. What's the point of really showing the chat that I'm right? You know, I mean, I'm just wasting everyone's time. They already know I'm awesome.
Laughter's the world.
It just proves that you don't really. You're not really willing to stand for your beliefs.
What do you mean?
And
I've
that
been
when you
standing
get
for my
pushed
beliefs.
into
I've been
a corner,
live for
when-
3.5 hours. I've been preaching my beliefs all stream.
No, because once you got backed into a corner in an actual debate, you had to just resort to shitposting
You couldn't
and being
answer a
ironic.
single question.
Bro, shit posting from you?
By the way,
Your
the
whole
single question that I
argument
did
is
ask
they're
was, how did you think that I was
I answered
transphobic
the question
before the stream?
that was
You didn't answer it. You
completely
never gave me a reason.
consistent.
You never gave me
You
a
weren't
reason.
able. Never gave you a reason.
You just came to that conclusion, and then you asked, are you sure? I'll answer the question, but what does that even really mean? Give me an argument for what I've done that's harmful.
It's interesting. It's interesting
Your argument is that my chat
like,
calls you mean
of all of
words.
the things-
That's the only thing you've said.
That's insane that you are doing that.
What's insane
It's
about
just
what I've
such a
said?
shit-eating grin moment that you can't. There's no way. Like your chat has been
Well,
posting the.
I do have a
acronym for
shit-eating grin
total
right now,
true
but that's not wrong.
death. Your
But
chat's been posting the acronym for total true death. Like you're obviously a fucking member of the far right. It's obvious.
a
You're
member
not an
of
idiot.
the far right. This is just a cope. You can't answer
Yes.
anything. All you have is
How
labels.
is
You don't
that
have any
cope?
substance.
I've proven myself over and over again, but you don't need to.
You don't
because
have any
that's
proof.
not what people.
You just have
on your
you just
side
have
of the
labels.
political
You're
spectrum
just
do.
like, you're the bad guy. Okay, but how? No response.
I've explained how.
Your only response is that my chat has said shit. They say my chat is brutal to everybody that I fucking talk about, including myself. I don't fucking moderate my chat because if I tell my chat not to say something, they're just gonna say it more. I mean, you know how the internet works, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm more aware of how the internet works than you.
Dude, he's mogging right now. He's literally fucking pimp maxing.
Wow.
Dude, the chat. What? Chris the Narc was in there. Throbbing Horsecock has brought out the best content in years.
Okay, that is
True.
okay. We have an expert here. So then, if you know how the internet works,
Wait, so that's what it stands for. Yeah, you had to hear Keffals say it.
me, then you understand that like sitting there and telling
think that you would have been
don't
able to
say mean
block out
words,
Twitter?
guys. I mean, it's just pointless. And by the way, actually, my mod Smaggle has been banning transphobic comments.
My mod Smaggle has been banning. Dude, I love this. I miss this YouTube, bro.
In the chat all night. So you're not even right about that.
When was this call? Last year.
Okay, so you're just changing it, pivoting.
Well, I just
being like,
remembered
okay,
that
now
Smaggle was banning people.
I thought
so
it meant total tipster death. I mean, it might as well. Yeah, that's in my chat. That's what it means.
I just remembered
No, I'm sorry. Total tipster domination in my chat.
that point. But it's fair
You
for me to
even
bring
have
up new
check
points
marks
because you
in
haven't
the
brought up
chat.
anything. So I can do that.
I've brought up enough.
You
The
haven't
problem
brought up
is that
anything.
you don't
You have labels. You have no substance. You have no substance.
this
You actually
point,
have. You actually have
Dude, would you believe me if I told you tipster getting in this call makes it better?
less substance in this call than the call that I'm listening to between Boblax and Tipster. It's actually hilarious.
Oh my god.
His chat is just fans of Transport Tycoon Deluxe.
You okay?
No, I'm fine. It's
Is
just funny,
Tipster in the
man.
call right now?
Is it
No,
funny?
not
Are you
yet.
having a good
Not yet. He's about to join, and then I come shortly after.
time?
Total,
Yeah, I know.
total tipster die. I can't make a joke about total tipster die.
Can I say
I'm
something to
glad
you, Nick?
did.
It
I really
definitely
like you.
Really
Why?
confirms a lot to me.
So what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna like deplatform me or something? Like, what's the move here? I mean, all you've got is just labels. So like, what do you do beyond that? Just like fucking get me off the internet, kick me off as like
What
I'm
do
the
you
next
have?
Nick Fuentes. I mean, I have a lot
Like,
of
what do you-
arguments. You're. By the way,
What do you stand? What do you stand for that is so much fundamentally greater than what I stand
Well,
for?
I don't
I
stand
don't
for shit.
understand.
I'm a fucking
I'm pretty sure that we're
YouTube
both just
commentary
people.
piece of shit. I just talk about stuff online and have fun. However, I will say this: I've been incredibly charitable to this argument by allowing you to pivot away from the Bobax conversation, because I asked you, how is Bobax transphobic for making a joke in his alt account when he's put out tons of pro-trans fucking arguments? How does that devalidate everything that he's saying? You wouldn't answer that. You were just like, oh, you're a bad guy instead. So I've been incredibly charitable by allowing you to change the topic. But I'm actually going to change the topic back to Bobax. Do you want to have that argument?
With you is to have a moderator, because, like, for instance, when
Dude,
we have
you need a moderator. This is fucking, dude. I love this call. I love this combo. After all this, I need a moderator.
Conversation with Bosch, you were acting like a good little boy. You know,
a good little boy. That's grooming.
And you were willing to actually
You're grooming me right now.
Talking for a bit. I mean, you're grooming me. You're trying to make me a Nazi.
I'm trying to make you a Nazi?
Yeah, I got like Nick Fuentes' Instagram burner in my DMs being like, Keffals, join us on Cozy. Make a Cozy account with Augie.
Make a Cozy account with Augie. What do you... Honestly, that sounds like a good idea. Why not? Fuck it.
He would later learn that that was not a good idea.
Why not... You know what? You should become a trans neo-Nazi. I think I've told you this before. You should...
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto
like
fascist,
Tipster joins the
a
call?
trans
Yes.
person.
Me and Tipster are not here yet, but we get in the call. Yes.
Promotes like fascist ideas and it would be like the first of your you'd be like Blair White, but like the more Chad version of that, where you become like neo-Nazi Blair White. You'd have a complete domination of the fucking market. I mean, I think it would work. I mean, I think that nobody else is really doing this, so it'd be cool.
There's a reason no one's doing it, because it's really fucking dumb.
Damn. Well, maybe someone else will try it out. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea.
But I mean, to be fair, the reason why is that I think that the conversation about Bo Blacks did come to a resolution where we both had a misunderstanding.
Well, we didn't get to that part yet, but in the... Well,
I don't really trust you to be good faith in the conversation,
then why'd you call in?
Because I wanted to see something. Because I was really...
You wanted to see something? What the fuck does that mean?
I was really curious. Oh, I wanted to figure out like what your opinion was of the situation with Leafy.
Amazing. They left the call.
All right, it's coming back, chat. Don't worry, it's coming back.
Oh man. Oh, they've called me with Tipster.
Uh-oh.
All right, chat. Should I join the call with Tipster?
Uh-oh.
Fuck it.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Hello.
Oh shit.
Big Tipster! Where's Tipster? So Keffals is now...
So at this exact moment, I was unconscious on my bed, okay? I was tired, long day at work, okay? And I was listening to the beginning of this before this debate started. I actually had never heard that part of the conversation until today. But I was in my faint, like half asleep, half not asleep status, I heard Augie fighting with Tipster and Keffals, and I just knew I had to wake up. And I literally fucking rolled out of bed and fucking got on the call, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And I'm here, okay?
Now fled a call from me and called Tipster for backup. This is some really cool stuff right here.
What's going on?
What's up, Tipster? Long time no
What's
talk.
going
How you
on?
doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Dude, his voice cracked already.
Wonderful.
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Nice.
What I'm trying to understand is why are you guys so pissed about this when Bo Blacks isn't even pissed about this? The
It doesn't matter.
You could tell he rehearsed.
I'm allowed to commentate over whatever the fuck I want.
No, you can commentate on whatever you want, but I'm telling you, like, it seems like you're moral fagging about something that Bo Blacks isn't even upset about.
Tipster, you can be using that language like that. What the fuck is that about?
Why are you upset over something that Bo Blacks isn't upset about?
He's got the pass.
It doesn't matter if Bo Blacks is upset about it. I'm allowed to commentate over whatever the fuck I want.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But like Bo Blacks and I had a conversation this morning and he's like, yeah, dude, you know, I don't really see a problem like what you did or whatever. Like, you know, you were trying to mediate.
That's
between us.
irrelevant
Like,
to me.
that's the whole point of this. We were mediating a conversation. So you guys are making a big fucking deal, making it seem like I backstabbed Bo Blacks or some shit when the whole purpose of that conversation was just to mediate a conversation between him and Keffals.
That's irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter what Boblax thinks. I'm allowed to comment.
So you don't actually have an argument. You don't actually have an argument.
My
That's
argument is
okay,
I'm
cool.
allowed to commentate over whatever the fuck I want. If this
you can
call takes
commentate
place,
or whatever you want. I just don't understand why like this is such a big deal when the person who's
are
supposedly
you
the
really
victim in
sitting
this
there as a commentator YouTuber going, "What's the big deal, man?" What are you saying, dude? Like that's nothing.
How can Keffals give Tipster the pass if they're a straight woman? That's a good question.
Like how you like told your
pivot.
audience
Okay,
about like
cool.
the
So you
Colton
lost that
situation.
point, so just pivot to something else. But okay, let's hear.
No,
let's-
I'm just
let's hear
saying
what
like
else you
I
got.
like how you told your audience about the Colton situation and like I already apologized to him publicly.
The
And
Colton situation where he like denied Colton was suicidal. That was the one he's talking about there. Why would you bring that up?
privately.
I talked about that.
So,
what do you mean?
So you don't actually have any arguments about anything.
Hello? Because you apologized 5 months later on a hidden live stream that I had to fucking pay for to watch because you didn't clip it or post about any of that shit on Twitter. Somehow that means I can't criticize you. I mean, what are you? What argument are you even making right now?
Can I ask you a question about something? Why is it that when I left the commentary community back in
It's
February,
funny because as soon as Tipster runs out of pre-thought of talking points, he immediately just sits like a submissive little fucking pussy for the rest of the convo. Like he obviously like gassed himself up, like, all right, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna hit him for X, Y, and Z, and then he just didn't calculate for the conversation moving on past that. He's like, okay, I just gotta get in, get out, 5 minutes, quick Rick and Morty adventure, and he got stuck, and it actually really blew up in his face.
you guys didn't give a fuck, but all of a sudden you found out I'm friends with Keffals. Now it's a problem.
Oh, funny me. We've gone over this 100 times. The only reason people started giving Tipster shit when we found out that he was friends with Keffals is because we hadn't even realized he left the community yet. Nobody had any fucking idea that it even happened because we just literally just didn't realize. Well, that's how much we talked to Tipster before this.
You started antagonizing me, saying that my community is the reason that you left and they made you want to fucking kill yourself. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, your community's fucking cancer. It's like, why would I want anything?
Dude, I forgot he said that. He told everyone saying that, like, Augie's community made me want to fucking kill myself and I wouldn't be here if I didn't leave. That's what he said on stream and then quick panic deleted it because he fucking knew that sounded bad, dude.
So why would you? I actually have a question for you. So why wouldn't you? When I was asking for examples of what my community is doing,
and he was writing me, telling me that I wasn't the problem, and then he went on to say that like my fucking community and Augie's fucking community made him like fucking nearly fucking neck himself. This is why I hate this guy, and I will A-log him till the end of the fucking earth.
Why would you bring up the example that quote unquote when you went on Dead on Dave stream, my community was like digging up your wife's Instagram? Why did you make that argument? Even though I made that argument on Dead on Dave stream in like November.
Because I was trying to like leave civilly with you guys. Like I wanted to go my own way, but I didn't want it to
conversation. But you
no, Tipster, we want to fight. Listen, buddy. Normally, I want to leave civilly, but you, on the other hand, you are a fun guy to fight with.
No. You asked me a question. I'm trying to fucking answer it. I was trying to leave this community civilly. Like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go my own way, but I don't want any beef with you guys.
I'm gonna go dive headfirst into the worst fucking person in the other community that I'm gonna interact with, and then I'm expecting no one to say anything about it, dude. Never,
guys, and you guys couldn't have it that way.
You
had to turn it into a fucking issue.
What the fuck my community did, and you couldn't answer shit. You had no argument.
Wait, he said that a couple days after Hassan said that DGG wanted him to fucking... Oh my god, really?
Well, your community's been calling me like a fuck...
He stole his suicidal thoughts, too? God, this guy's no original bone in his body.
Fucking pedophile ever since...
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, hold on.
Well, your community's been calling me like a fucking pedophile ever since you covered the...
I'm sorry, Lolicon, man. Wait, whoa.
Well, your community's been calling me like a fucking pedophile ever since you covered the Lolicon shit.
Great.
Whose fault is that, Tipster? Whose fault is that?
Your community's been talking about how I cheat on my fucking wife because you told...
Whose fault is that, Tipster? We'll find out.
Told your community, big X to doubt. Tipster says he's not cheating on his wife.
You talk to random women on fucking Twitter when you're a married man.
Do you not understand that?
You literally message women.
Understand that people's relationships have different boundaries and shit? Like I don't buy the boundary. Maybe if you were in a marriage, like that would be
my boundary, or I'm gonna literally fucking soft sex people in text message. That's my boundary with my wife, dude. Why don't you get it?
Like the boundary, but like my wife doesn't care about any of this shit.
Most people's boundaries is that they don't let their fucking married husband flirt with other women at the middle of the night on Discord all night long.
That's your boundary when you get married, whenever the fuck,
that's a normal boundary. Most people
you lose your virginity and get married, then that's fair. But like my marriage is different.
Are you mad?
Why do you give a fuck about what happens in my marriage?
I don't give a fuck. It's funny.
So
He can't just understand being made fun of. It has to be some like it's so funny. Dude.
Fuck even is that then?
Yeah, dude, my bat signal went off right here. I could just hear it happening. I'm like, I have to get in. I gotta get in.
He doesn't care. He also doesn't have any consistent positions.
Keffals, you haven't given a single argument this entire call.
Okay, I mean I have, but I can give another one.
What's up?
So as I was saying with Leafy.
Dude, the Leafy. We're back to Leafy.
Do you think Leafy should be deplatformed?
No.
Why?
Why would he give me an argument that he should? I'm anti-deplatforming.
Okay, well, in our call, you said verbatim.
Dude, she just watched back the call looking to make a new argument. Like, literally got off, said, Tipster, can you talk to Augie for like 10 minutes so I can watch this on 4x speed and do like triple fucking Adderall dose? Jesus.
If somebody's advocating for rape, then probably, yeah. I mean, I have a pretty open door policy when it comes to speech. Obviously, there are exceptions to like pedophiles, for instance. They should go as well. I would probably say advocating violence because, you know, some crazy nut job or something could hear you and then blow up a school or something. Leafy's called for a transgender holocaust on his stream.
Oh my god. Are you gonna take that seriously? Leafy is here, this fucking troll from 2016. You're sitting there thinking that he said transgender.
Dude, everyone's like, yeah, fucking yeah, Leafy said so. Let's do it. Like, what do you think that? Like, how do you think that goes down, dude?
Holocaust. You're like,
he did.
He wants them to be killed. Do you? I've heard the clip. Do you honestly believe that that's a real, genuine position that he has?
Okay, but that wasn't your position. Your position was that some nut job could hear it and blow up a school or something. You think a nut job would hear that?
Dude, and Keffals would probably defend the fucking NRA comment that Ethan made.
Be able to discern if it's a real position or a troll?
No, I don't think you're responsible for that.
That's what I mean. You're a coward. You don't actually stand for what you believe in.
What do you mean? If I was a coward, I would be bowing down to both of you right now and be cowering.
Dude, you're just trying. You're just trying to. You're so transphobic. You're transphobic. They won't like you. If they find out you're transphobic, they will not support you. Transphobic.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's pretty bad. Or so. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that.
Why
no,
do you think
shouldn't be banned for
everyone
that.
wants you to bow? Like, do you have a submission fetish? Are you like that kind of freak? Because like, I'll accept you.
It's always about
true,
sex
but
with
come
these
on, man.
people.
I mean,
I don't want anyone to bow to me.
That's hilarious, but that's just not a fucking response to anything that I've said.
I've already given you your own positions, things that you have said verbatim that go against things that you are saying. You don't hold consistent positions.
I hold very consistent positions, and I'm based. And you haven't presented a single argument this entire call. So, I don't know. I mean, I like that you added fucking,
So you're getting backed into a corner and you're like, oh, I'm wrong, and everyone else is full of shit because you can't defend what you're saying.
You just asked me if I think Leaf should be deplatformed. I said no.
That goes against what you've stated that you believe.
I don't believe that he should be deplatformed. What are you saying? You just got nothing. I don't believe he should be deplatformed.
That you think that people should be deplatformed if they advocate for violence.
That's what I was saying. Tipster ran out of arguments, so he's just being quiet now. He's being submissive and breedable.
If he has advocated for violence, and if you saw this clip on his stream, he would probably say, yes, dude, I advocate for violence.
Hear seriously? Are you that retarded? You just hear everything like, oh, I think
maybe if I only hang around with incredibly irony poisoned
You really take that seriously? Honestly, answer that question. Or are you just looking for an excuse to get him off the fucking internet because he makes you fucking sore? He upsets you.
No. I don't care about deplatforming him. I just want you to be consistent.
I don't think so. I think you're looking for any excuse you want to get him fucking banned because he makes you sore, because he makes fun of you. And it hurts your feelings.
I get made fun of every fucking day by thousands of people. I don't care.
Then why do you care about my chat? Then why do you care about my chat? You just brought that up earlier. You see, this is what I mean. You're gonna sit there and say that I have no positions, but your position is the most inconsistent shit on the fucking planet.
Speech, Augie.
Oh, really? Oh, hate speech. Wow. That's hilarious. So you do care.
I mean, no, but that's a thing. You're a pussy.
That's not an argument. You don't care.
What the fuck is being a pussy? Because if you were like your heroes, like Mutahhar, you would just say, yeah, it's hate speech, and I don't give a fuck.
I don't
you know what's
believe
super funny? Is she argues the same way as Flamenco. Like the whole like pulling it back to Mutahhar thing. Dude, Flamenco used to do that with Destiny every time he'd argue with me. He'd be like, you're like your idol Destiny. Like they argue similar. They're actually genuinely such similar people.
Hate speech, I'm sorry. Do you have anything else? Like, what the fuck is this? I like how you added Tipster as like a last. You like pussied out. You panicked. You're like, oh. You add Tipster to the call.
I asked her to add me to the call.
Ooh, Tipster's responding.
What's going on?
I asked her to add me to the call.
What's up, Tipster? You had nothing too.
I asked her to add me to the call because I think it's really ridiculous that you guys are making a big deal about this when Boblax doesn't have a problem
That's
with
a
it.
wonderful
and
argument.
so many
Who
people
cares?
talking about how like I backstab Boblax or some shit. And meanwhile, the whole purpose of that conversation was me setting up a boundary with Boblax, just saying, hey, you know what? Can you not involve me in this drama between the two of you? And then like on top of that, I was trying to mediate the situation between them because I thought it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
so I
again,
failed to
I
see
don't
how
fucking
I'm
care.
the bad. I failed to see how I'm the bad guy here when I was trying to mediate the conversation
Dude, he's the bad guy.
between the two of them.
Tipster, I'm not. My criticism of you isn't that you mediated a conversation between them. I just thought you did a shit job of doing it. I thought you're.
Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, did you hear that sound? Uh-oh. Wait, make sure that's not coming in on my Discord. That was in the call, yeah.
I'm not. My criticism of you isn't that you mediated a conversation between them. I just thought you did a shit job of doing it. I thought your arguments were retarded.
That's fair. That's a fair criticism.
Okay,
if
then what are you
think I
mad
did a
about?
Shit job moderating it. I'm just saying, like everybody's acting like I backstabbed Boblax, and that's not what fucking happened.
Uh-oh. What was that? Who left the call?
I mean, you were letting Keffals just completely smear his image online, even though you've defended Boblax in the past when
What
similar people made
happened?
similar arguments. You know. Oh, nice. Keffals, by the way, just kicked Nick DeOrio out of the call. Keffals is a pussy. Oh, shit. Damn. So you add tips to the call, but when I add other people, you won't let them in?
Bring in someone else. Bring in bro.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? I'm going to add Nick to the call again. Yo, what's up, Nick?
What the hell, man?
Are you mad?
Okay, you got to admit the second time was funny, but go ahead, add him back.
Okay. Fair enough. That was funny. Whatever. See, I have a sense of humor. I can goof around.
Oh, wait, my turn.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Nick, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm feeling pretty good. You can literally hear, you can hear it in my voice that I just woke up. I'm feeling pretty good, guys.
I'm feeling pretty good too, man. Have you been listening to the call right now?
I missed basically the whole stream. How's everybody doing?
Great.
I'm doing great. How are you, man?
Long time. I sound like Smaggle when he's constipated. Smaggle has like a constipated sound that's like in my voice. Listener, first time caller.
What's good, man?
Not much. So yeah, I guess like Tipster's really mad because I guess you're saying that you don't know why people are mad about like the Boblax thing. But I feel like you do. Haven't you been firing off replies to every single like person in your comment section?
Like, for instance, in response to Augie bringing up me, people are spamming in chat TTD, which stands for total turn death. Like,
that's not what it stands for.
Keffals, I don't even know what the fuck that means. Only you do.
That's not what that
It sounds like you read more Kiwi Farms than I do.
It stands for.
I don't actually even know how to get on it now that it's not on the ClearNet.
Stands for total tipster domination. It stands for total tipster domination. It stands for total tipster domination. The chat's actually pro tipster right now. I don't know if you knew this, but my chat's actually been really against me since I've started the tipster arc. So they're actually cheering.
Dude, total tipster domination. I told you. That's what they're saying in my chat. It's total tipster domination.
Tipster,
It's just so sad. Like, Tipster, isn't it sad how much of a pussy he is? He can't stand for what he believes in.
Keffals, you literally just kicked Nick out 20 times in a row while you just added Nick, or while you added Tipster.
I did. And
oh, shit. Are you a pussy?
You gotta love the way they over-exaggerate, like the way that Nick
Look
said
the way they over-exaggerate as I get kicked again for a third time.
that I'm responding to every comment in my comment section. That didn't happen, but okay. What's up, Nick? Welcome back.
How can you find meth on the dark web, but you can't find Kiwi Farms? Look, I'm not trying to jerk myself off here, but I was trying to get that out. That felt really good to finally be able to
Isn't
say.
this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Tipster.
I feel like that's a little different.
You think it's a bit different?
Yeah.
Keffals, this
You know
is
what I
not going
think?
your favor at all. I have to be honest.
You know what
I think you called into my stream thinking you could own me. I 1v2'd both of you easily, and now you just look like a fucking retard. Like,
Augie.
what did you think would happen when you
Augie, I'm
called
talking
in?
to Nick.
Okay,
Augie.
okay, talk to Nick. Fair enough. I will mute.
I already lost that other one. Let me talk to this guy. There's an opportunity here that we can actually do something.
Let you speak.
Because I wanted to say, Nick.
Are you gonna make the same Leafy pitch to me? You're gonna try to like Darth Vader me onto your side?
No, I just think that the drug jokes.
Drug jokes.
Not nice.
I love them. And listen, I agree with your pitch. I think you're right. I think Augie's being a cock. All right. I'm going to talk to Leafy. I'm going to get in his ear. I'm going to give him exactly what he needs to hear, okay? I think he's looking too big. I'm not a fan of this whole trans side thing myself.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
All right, I disavow that. I don't know who that guy was on that stream. I don't know who the fuck said that. That wasn't hot. I don't know. I disavow that person. I don't remember saying that. Then I think that we could all like call a spade a spade.
I recently saw a picture of you, Nick. And...
Dude, I forgot I said that. I'm actually so I wouldn't have played this on stream. Oh fuck, I forgot. Then I think that we could all like call a spade a spade.
I recently saw a picture of you, Nick, and I gotta say, I think you should be more worried about running your legs than running your mouth.
A lot of pictures of you.
Yeah, because now that Kiwi Farms is back up, the entire internet now has to look at her fucking degenerate fucking fart fetish pornography that she posted online because she can't get that wiped off the internet anymore. All right, every time you go to research Keffals, you have to wade through all the images of the fucking disgusting porn that she used to do.
That's really fucking creepy.
What the fuck am I listening to?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Impressed by what?
What? I don't know.
This call is so retarded. Holy shit. Did you get who you wanted, Keffals? Did this go in your favor?
Tipster, have you figured out why the community thought you were like a pedo or something? Did you figure? I just came in with questions. Figure out that was your fault too.
I mean, I was just trying to understand what was the logic behind that situation, and somehow that got spun into me defending Lolicon.
Dude, most people who watch this whole arc don't know that me and Tipster had a convo about this. Very brief, but we did speak on it.
Was the logic behind that situation, and somehow that got spun into me defending Lolicon.
Yeah, because you got flogged by fucking Salvo Pancakes for like 6 months, and then you had your little Lolicon death spree punch out moment where you went on Donkey Kong Jr. and made a really retarded video. I mean, what do you think people are going to say?
It's Donkey Kong Country. Get it right, my dude. Best game ever made. Best game ever made.
I mean, you only got like.
You should know that. You're a gamer, bro. You're a gamer, bro. You should know that, dude.
I should know it because it's one of your 3
games
games that you play, but I guess I just didn't watch it very much.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you constantly watch my streams to keep tabs on everything I do, so you should be an expert at this point, right?
Absolutely, I'm A-logging. That's what A-logs do.
Yeah, what were you calling it? Tipster Watch when you did that stream the other day?
Dude, I love how he thinks it's an own. Like, hey, dude, I watched that stream you did, fucking shitting on me. Yeah, I did. So, what did you call it? It's like, I don't really need to do the promotion. I think everyone all my viewers are watching. If you want to send a few, I guess the 3 that watched you left towards me, I guess that's fine. But you're not really doing much promotion for me, Tipster. Not at this stage of the game. Yeah, it was too boring. I had to talk about Edwin. But
yeah, you bitched about my soundboard. I love my soundboard. My soundboard.
Oh, dude, the one thing he should have took from me as advice is to get rid of the soundboard. It's
great.
Tipster, nobody in your audience likes your soundboard. Everyone's telling you to turn that shit off.
Address your soundboard.
Like, I'm just being honest.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto?
I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I don't know, dude. This is just fucking pathetic, man. I mean, this is just a really embarrassing showing.
Dude, this is the best showing from Lolicon's Strongest Soldier. This is legitimately the top performing tipster moment.
You guys have obsessed about me for the past 3 months, going on 3 months. It's pretty pathetic.
No, I don't think it's pathetic on my end. I've been making hella money. Everyone thought I took the W. You guys just came in and just coped. I mean, Keffals couldn't make an argument. Tipster called in. I own Tipster completely because Tipster couldn't bring up the real issues that he wanted to bring up. It's funny that you guys talk about me being a pussy about my positions.
What do you mean I couldn't bring up the real issue? What do you mean?
Because when I asked you what my community did to you, you wouldn't answer, even though we had to dig up and find clips
I can already
previously
answer, but the problem
of you
is
accusing
that
my
you don't
community
think that you're
of calling you a pedophile or digging up your wife's Instagram. By the way, Tipster, do you want to name who in my community? Tipster, do you want to name who in my community dug up your wife's Instagram, or did that just?
Bro, I don't even remember this. Tipster accused someone of saying that an Augie chatter dug up his wife's Instagram to notify about the cheating. That's crazy.
Never fucking happened.
I don't know who did it, if I'm being completely honest.
Interesting. Well, curious because
to be fair,
Dead on Dave, like 6 months ago, you said it was from the RFC community.
No. Let me finish. You asked me a question. Let me finish.
All right.
In fairness to you, I don't necessarily know if it's one of the members of your community.
Oh, now we're backing off.
But the reason why I came to that conclusion is because right after you guys did a stream on that shit, suddenly my wife's being bothered on Instagram DMs.
So it's because of me?
Ooh.
I mean, the timing. It's the same.
You don't want to make a solid position there, but you'll accuse me of not having a solid position. I think it's just hilarious.
It's the same way,
and
keep in mind, Augie, you know about this one because I sent you a screenshot of it. How somebody posted my docs in my Discord server, and they said that they were going to send
Discord DMs, but you deleted all of them. You deleted all your DMs with me, so I can't even look back and fact check that.
Are you not going to let me finish?
All right,
Are you not going to let me finish? I think
a lot of people let Tipster finish on Discord, and that's probably part of the problem, if I had to guess. Let's not let Tipster finish. We don't know what he's looking at when he does it.
I sent you a screenshot of somebody in my Discord server posting my docs and saying they were going to send printouts of the fucking the screenshots or whatever from the AP situation to my wife. And you're like, damn, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
No. That wasn't from my community, though. You never made the argument. I remember what you're talking about.
How do you know it's not from your community? The guy literally said he saw it on your stream. He literally said he saw it on your stream.
Are you mad? You never made the argument it was from my community.
You asked me a question, I'm trying to answer it, and you're like talking over me.
Yeah,
you asked me how do I have proof that like your community is behind shit.
Tipster,
the motherfucker who said that shit literally said he
lying.
watched your stream.
You're lying right
Tipster,
now.
are you really an alcoholic?
He said he literally grabbed the...
I'm sorry, I didn't even know that was coming. Oh, fuck.
He literally said he watched your stream.
You're lying right now.
Tipster, are you really an alcoholic?
He said he literally grabbed the screenshots
do you
from
want me to
your
explain
fucking
to you
stream.
why you're lying right now? You're lying right now because I remember that
How am I
conversation.
lying?
You never said that was somebody from my community. You said something that randomly watched my
said
fucking
in the
stream.
screenshot that they pulled it from your stream.
Okay, so some random... 50,000 fucking people viewed that stream, right? So I'm responsible for that now? That's why you left the community? That's an example of the heinous acts that my community did
I'm
to you?
telling you how I knew it was somebody from your community.
So not from my community, just somebody that watched my stream. There's a difference.
He is being very loudster right now. When did we coin loudster? I forgot.
There.
Was that during the Salvo stream? Like he activated loudster mode.
Do you have a healthy relationship with shots?
Did you ever give me watch my stream? There's a difference there.
Do you have a healthy relationship with shots?
Did you ever give me? By the way, did you ever give me a name so that I could ban this person?
I sent you the screenshot.
Where?
I don't remember where I sent it to you, but I know you sent it.
I
sent
checked
you
your
that
Discord
screenshot.
DMs. You deleted all of them.
You literally just said that I sent you the screenshot because you said you remember that conversation. I sent you the screenshot of the person who did it.
I remember that you told me that somebody that watched my VOD sent this shit to your wife. I said that was horrible. You never gave me a name.
So even you said yourself that they watched.
Never gave me a name. You never gave me a name.
Are you putting tequila in the menudo?
Who the fuck was I supposed to ban?
Are you putting tequila in the menudo? He says.
Who the fuck was I supposed to ban?
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one?
I didn't even ask you to ban anyone. I just showed you.
What
At that time, I was just showing you what happened.
A random person watched my content that did something mean to you, and therefore I'm responsible for the abuse that my community did. Do you see that this doesn't make any fucking sense?
Look, like we've already established that Augie isn't a good faith actor.
Look, we've established that Augie isn't a good faith actor. That just sounds insane. I'm sorry. After this fucking conversation,
never going to respond.
Keffals, I've been more than good faith to you tonight.
He's not.
I've allowed you to pivot every conversation you brought up. You haven't answered shit. You're a fucking pussy.
You showed up after a year and said the cops groped you.
You can't do anything.
Who the fuck's a good faith actor?
Oh my
Isn't
god,
this Nicholas
bro.
DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto
Dude,
fascist
I was
dudes
so...
too?
All right, there's two things right now. There's two things. I said you showed back up after a year and said the police groped you, right? Which is super on point for the current Muta video. But at the same time, look at chat. Mutahar, I'd like to join the call. Oh my god. They're in this call.
I've been a good faith actor. I will stand by that. You haven't answered shit, Keffals.
I mean,
you can't...
I'm sure like a fucking creep
This
like
was a
you would
massive
think
L.
that's
I don't know
something
why the
funny.
fuck you would think calling into my stream tonight would have worked. Welcome to RFC, bitch. You got fucked.
Augie, do you actually want to listen and hear? Because I can tell you.
Are you
like,
gonna tell me
said that Dylan...
how long have we been talking?
Yes, I
30
can.
minutes? Are you gonna
I
actually
can.
make an argument now? Okay, let's hear it.
I've made plenty of arguments and I've already proved you're ridiculous.
Dude, I need to get the last tipster question. There's a TQ at the end of this. It's coming.
Anyone who actually has a modicum of intelligence in your chat already
Keep
thinks
telling
you're
the chat you made an argument.
Dude, Keffals is like literally gaslighting. Your whole chat thinks you're retarded. The whole chat's just like, yeah, Augie, you're killing it. You're killing it, Augie.
Don't believe you.
That your chat is mostly incels. But
Wow,
anyway,
that really
let me
hits
get to the
deep.
point. You said, what did I say that was transphobic before tonight? You said that Dylan Mulvaney was a man in your chat. I have the screenshot.
Post it.
Can you just be honest?
Post it.
I will.
Post it now. This is the first. No.
I'll
Oh, you
post
made
it
that
later.
up. Oh, you made that up. You're a fucking
I didn't make
loser.
it up.
Post it right now, or you're a bitch.
How am I being a
Post
loser?
it right
that
now, or
you
you're a
can't own up
bitch.
to it?
Post it right the fuck now, or you're a complete bitch.
Dude,
Post it now.
Now,
So
just
you're
be
telling
clear.
me
Isn't that
that-
crazy how good Augie is at respecting the gender identity? Post it right now if you're a bitch. Good job, Augie.
The fuck now, or you're a complete bitch. Post it now.
Now,
So
just
you're
be
telling
clear.
me that you're not willing to be honest about something
Oh,
that
you don't have the
said unless I
screenshot,
prove
do
that
you?
said
As we
Oh,
found,
you're
Augie's
making
using
shit up.
gender-correct
You're making
insults.
shit up.
So,
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ, I'm so linked back to me, and that's insane that I just made the same joke twice.
Yeah, that's just it's so embarrassing.
Isn't
Why
this
would you
Nicholas
think that that
DeOrio
would
guy
work
like
on
one of
me?
those
It just
fucking
doesn't.
crypto fascist dudes
It's-
too?
You said
You
this.
got fucked.
You're
You got
literally
fucked up in
gaslighting
this
me
call.
and you're lying
You're
to your
gaslighting
chat.
me. Is that your excuse for losing a debate between me? How
When
embarrassing.
was this call? A full year ago.
You got
Man, you're
fucked
really
up.
sad.
You made a big mistake calling in tonight. I'll tell you that.
Why? Because I'm
you
gonna
got
get
fucked
clogged.
up completely.
I'm gonna find out
All right, I gotta lower that dono sound. I understand what chat is saying.
about the
You
alcoholism
failed.
allegations.
Oh, this is it. This is the best part.
I'm
you
gonna
got
get
fucked
clogged.
up completely. You
No,
couldn't
I'm
make a
gonna
single
find out about the
argument. You
alcoholism
failed.
allegations.
You failed. It's over.
I failed how? I mean, the screenshot exists. I can
It's
easily
coming.
show it, but I'm gonna wait until I'm off the stream.
Oh,
I don't-
to manufacture it, of course. There you go. You're not good at
Manufacture
this.
it.
He's gonna jump out of the bushes.
You're not good at this.
This is
Tweet
what
it-
I mean by you
tweet it
being a
out right
pussy.
now.
Wait, what did I say?
Good at this.
He's gonna jump out of the bushes.
To manufacture it, of course. There you go. You're not good at this.
He's gonna jump out of the bushes.
You're not good at this.
This is what I mean by you
tweet
being
it
a
out right
pussy.
now. Tweet it out right. No, you're a pussy. You won't tweet it out right now.
No.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Curious how you're so hesitant to post the damning evidence. You lost.
Man,
Man is
lose.
right. You.
this is the same
fucking
tactic that
lost.
you idiots have always
What, the
done. I'm
tactic
not
of
falling for
winning?
that. The tactic of winning? What did you win besides like Chief Retard Award? Come on.
Wow.
Chief Retard Award.
Oh, is that your cope for completely failing to get a dunk on me in this call? If you're
Drama alert in chat. Keffals the bad faith loser in the old chat.
losing
How
it,
did I
you
fail
understand?
to
I don't have
dunk?
the greatest track record of winning debates, but you called
say
in
debate,
and just lost.
but you don't even know how to debate because you're not trying to debate. This
You
is
haven't
blood
tried to
It's
make
not
any
debate.
fucking
Those are two
argument.
different things.
I won the
Yeah,
blood
their
sports.
tactic is just to scream over each other. That's how
Tipster,
they win.
you
That's
lost
the only way
too.
this
You
works.
got-
Tipster has literally supported us screaming over people for fucking 4 years, by the way. That's the funniest thing. If all we do is scream over each other and never actually debate, Tipster was chief dick sucker in the screaming competition for 4 years.
Completely exposed as a pussy.
Dude, you were like Loudster in
I
this
don't give
stream.
Oh. Oh my god, I didn't even know I get what you mean now. Jesus Christ, why did I say that?
You lost too. You got completely exposed as a pussy.
Dude, you were like Loudster in this stream. You talked over everybody.
Tipster, I had you spurking and squealing like a pig until you couldn't answer shit.
I genuinely don't give a fuck what you guys think about me.
Oh, you don't give a fuck. That's why you're here. That's why you called in, you fucking retard. That's why you called in. Oh, why are you so quiet, man? What's going on?
That is the worst fucking thing I've ever said. Bro, you're like Loudster in this debate. You talked over everyone. I should make that a shirt, dude.
If there's a little bit of dead air, I was just wondering.
What's up?
What is the secret exactly to being like a healthy relationship with shot streams?
Oh, go fuck yourself, Nick.
Can you just...
That needs to be a donation sound. That's gotta be a donation sound, dude.
Like a healthy relationship with shot streams.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Nick.
Can you just tell me how the average alcoholic can get back to being like a prostitute online for alcohol?
I'll admit that was a stupid thing to say, but like I haven't even done a shot stream since I said that.
It's going pretty good, Keffals. Yeah, it's fantastic.
How's your weight loss going?
It's going great.
I'm really glad, because I feel like if you're going to make fun of people's health issues, you should at least put in the effort yourself.
Damn.
You know, I totally agree, Keffals. So keep that in mind from when every person on the internet's calling you a man, okay?
I don't remember saying that. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I didn't remember saying that either. Well, she was fucking... Alright, in my defense, alright, she was going after fucking appearance, bro. What am I supposed to do? She was going after appearance. What am I supposed to do?
I'll stick to the fat jokes, you stick to the other ones and deal with them as you see fit.
I do not remember this combo as well as I remembered it.
You know what I find actually really interesting?
What do you mean by that?
Have you here? Since I have you here, Augie, you know what I find really interesting?
I do not remember saying that.
You went on and on.
Listen, you're gonna talk about physical fucking features, whatever.
Called into my stream that one day about how I was going to be purity tested by people like Keffals, and how I was going to be canceled by them and shit like that. And you guys have been the only ones purity testing me for the past 3 months.
Yeah, wait
so
for
I find
it. It's coming.
It's
coming, big boy. It's coming.
I find it interesting that you accuse them of going to do that to me, and you've been the only one doing it.
I don't know, man. I think
you don't see any hypocrisy there?
No.
You know what's so funny is I think Keffals was genuinely fucking stunned that I responded that way, because this whole debate was, Augie, you're a transphobe. Augie, you're a transphobe. Augie, you're a transphobe. And then I responded to her like that, and she just shut the fuck up immediately. Nothing to say. Literally just sat down and took it after that. That's insane.
I mean, you should be purity tested right now. I mean, it should be.
That's what she's been begging for all stream.
Happening. I'm not saying that as like a negative thing. I'm saying that as like it needs to happen, and it will. It absolutely will. If you don't,
purity testing
nervous there, did you now?
Well, can you do a pee test for alcohol? Can we test the purity of it?
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Oh, fuck, dude.
What?
What?
You know.
Well, can you do a pee test for alcohol? Can we test the purity of it?
Like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too.
What?
I don't think you can do a pee test for alcohol, so I don't think you necessarily need like a purity test, but like more like a blood alcohol content kind of thing.
Can you address?
Dude, he's so stupid. It's like debating a toddler.
How you have an alcohol addiction, but you have a healthy relationship with alcohol? How does that? How the fuck does that make any sense? Oh no! I
left the call.
Just I had Leafy. Oh no!
Oh no, he added Leafy. That's.
Oh no! Well, I'll still have him anyway.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm out.
Dude, I just joined and I just started fucking punching in every direction. I literally woke up and I'm like, all right, snipe, and I just kept sniping.
Scared of Leafy. Oh, you're fucking scared. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tipster, and fuck you, Keffals. Welcome to RC, bitch. You got fucked up. 1v2'd on the fucking stream. Get fucked. Holy shit. What's up, man?
Not much. What's going on?
Yo, he answered.
If these fucking losers try to call in and debate me and just got completely fucked up the ass.
Are they in here right now?
They left as soon as
Dude, Leafy got into Keffals' drug purse. That's why he sounds so fucking zoinked here.
As soon as I added you, they ran. They don't want to speak to you. Dude, they're afraid of you. Bro, it's insane.
Why are they afraid of me? What the fuck? Dude, I don't even know anything about these people.
What do you think of Tipster?
Dude, I don't know anything about Tipster.
Dude, we've been doing this for years. This is like a year before we started talking about Tipster to Chud Logic. Dude, like, what do you think about Tipster? I don't know who that dude is.
On my Twitter feed.
Dude, I got in so much... I do this with everybody. I got in so much trouble. People were crying like little fucking losers. When I asked Too Mad, like, what are your thoughts on Tipster? He's like, I have no thoughts on that guy or whatever. Like, dude, the only question you had for him was, what is his thoughts on Tipster? I'm like, yeah, because I don't care. That's why.
I always see...
Dude, like, the last thing I said to Too Mad before he died is, what are your thoughts on Tipster? I literally think that's true.
Or at least yesterday, I saw Keemstar and, I want to say it was Keffals and Tipster, but they were all, like, arguing, and I've been blocked by both of them. I've never even talked to Tipster before.
Yeah, they don't want to speak, dude. They're fucking cowards, dude. They tried to call in and tried to fucking debate me because they tried to purity test Bobox for not being pro-trans enough. Can you believe that shit? And they tried to call in and shame me into it.
Did you win?
Yes, they
I guess they left, right?
They fucking
You know,
ran,
Leafy Keffals did call in, and she did something quite heroic. She said, tell Leafy to stop targeting the trans people and just target me instead. And, you know, I actually agree. I think you should be harder on her.
I should just focus. Dude, I can't believe she didn't want to talk to me after all this shit, dude. That's so lame.
And you're even
Hey, man,
using
I
the
gotta go
correct-
and get fucking Pepto-Bismol. I'm not even kidding. I'm like really sick right now. I mean, I'm not that sick, but I like actually have diarrhea.
Dude, takes a W, wasn't even there, has diarrhea, leaves. That's Leafy in this call. Holy shit, dude. Why did he say that? I have no idea. This is Commentary's fucking hero, chat. It's Commentary's hero right there.
I appreciate you for calling it. I really tried to fucking... They tried to fucking set me up with Tipster or whatever the fuck, and it failed. So I was just like, fuck this. I'm gonna start adding people to the call. Dude.
Alright, sounds good. Have a good one, man.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
By the way, later on in this stream, this person named Femios joins. I know, everyone's fucking asking about it. Augie doesn't timestamp it. It's insane. Is this? No. Okay, this is it.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh god. So Jalen comes in to debate Augie on why he's actually a transphobe after this. This is the same stream. And then Jalen invites a ringer, which is Femios, who I believe is currently actively still here in chat right now. I think I saw Femios earlier in the stream. I think they're watching, but this is the greatest moment. Honestly, this is the best moment of the debate.
Who the fuck are you?
Man, you really got me. Oh, this is my friend.
All
This is Femios. They want to debate you. They want to do a serious debate on trans issues.
So, Augie,
give a
I hear you're not a fan of the trans youth. Can you explain why?
Literally do not give a single fuck about who you are. I don't care.
Well, it's not a debate about who I am. It's a debate about the issues itself.
Who are
right?
you?
Like, surely...
Wait, is this
Why
Bunk?
does that matter?
Wait, are you Bunk?
No.
Okay, I just
First
wanna
of
make
all,
sure.
no. Secondly, is the validity of my argument dictated by whether or not you know who I am?
Dude, the Discord debate moderator has escaped its purgatory. What is happening?
What are you even
Or do you
saying
think
right
it should
now?
be dictated by the actual logic and
I think
reasoning
Augie
of
said the hard R and bleeped it out. I think that's what that was.
my arguments?
What is happening?
Okay,
Who
I'll
are
ask
you?
again.
Introduce yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Hello, hi, I'm Femios. I'm here to debate you.
Oh god, I missed this time. Holy shit, I'm reminiscing, but oh god. I am Femios. I am here to debate you.
You don't like trans...
Are you?
Hello, hi, I'm Femios. I'm here to debate you. You
Why?
don't like trans youth, I see. Because you're
Yes, I
against...
hate them.
dudes too.
This is the best stream ever. If you haven't watched this live stream, Tipster and Keffals debate me and lose badly. It only has 87,000
Isn't this
views.
Nicholas
That's a
DeOrio
fucking
guy like one of those
crime.
fucking crypto
That is a
fascist dudes too?
crime. Oh man, that is a fucking crime, chat. Holy shit. Oh God! All right, listen. I think that we are winding down now. I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything else that I really want to talk about. But those were the 3 main bullet points I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit new shit that dropped, some responses to the video. I wanted to finish the HRT segment and complete the video, and I wanted to go back down memory lane and watch this clip right now with Augie, with young Augster involved. But otherwise, this has been exactly 3.5 hours. I'm pretty happy about it. 3rd stream of the weekend. We have a lot of VODs. I think there are 5 VODs going up. This is going to be number 6. I'm going to try to prioritize the Keffals Tipster related ones first, because the other ones don't really matter in terms of a time frame.